Oh, shoot. Hi. Hi, everybody. What's up? What's up? Dang it. It's not capturing my friends. Okay, give me a second. I don't know why it forgets every time.
My bones.
I mean,
You never forget.
isn't that the same thing? What?
No, forgetting means that you had the data and you lost the data. Never remembering is never you're never setting the pointer to get the data.
What? What?
Like
Huh?
forgetting is like if a memory is an object, like you lost the box, you lost the memory. That's forgetting. Never remembering it is never looking for it.
Huh. Okay, yeah.
I love how much that broke my brain a little.
Kingdom Hearts did.
Okay, there we go.
Makes you feel things.
So true. So hi guys, welcome to Dustweem. This is Dustweem when we play Kingdom Hearts, and I need to make sure that my friends can be heard because I literally wasn't working on that.
We have friends and we
I
live.
don't understand. Oh my god. You good?
Still dying.
There we go.
Still dying from
No.
inhaling margarita.
There we go. Okay, so hi,
Oh, you're
welcome.
supposed to drink that, not inhale.
Yeah, get on that.
I know, I have a drinking problem.
Okay.
No, you have an inhaling problem. Well,
So
you have a drinking problem. You're bad at drinking liquids.
Oh wait, can you share on that one server that we're streaming?
Yeah.
That's right. It's tightly tilted.
Woohoo.
So I have finally basically fully recovered from my horrid disease. Let's go. And we're back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep was released for the PSP in I don't know what year. But it is a prequel to Kingdom Hearts 1. So far, besides the weird venture at Timeless River is the earliest point on the timeline, which we are putting down here. We are following three main characters, Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. They are training to be Keyblade Masters in the Land of Departure under Master Eriquis, who is voiced by Mark Hamill, and also sometimes Master Xehanort, voiced by Leonard Nimoy, shows up. He has very evil energy. He has a smug, evil aura. So basically, Terra and Aqua are scheduled to take their Mark of Mastery exams, which if they pass, they will become Keyblade Masters. So Xehanort, however, does something with his hand, and the orbs that they are fighting to pass the Mark of Mastery turn dark and evil. So only Aqua passes, and Terra fails. Ventus was baby boy and was not old enough to take the exam. So at this point, we have chosen to play the game as Ventus. So he goes back to his room after Terra fails because Terra's like, leave me alone. And then he sees strange guy with like a helmet on, and he's like, oh, Terra's gonna leave you. And he's like, what? And then he runs outside and he sees Terra get on a cool motorcycle and go to space. And Ventus is like, shit, that's my friend. So he gets on a cool motorcycle and goes to space. So then he landed in Dwarven Woodlands, which is Snow White World, where he met the dwarves, the 7 dwarves, and he beat them up. And then he saved Snow White from some trees. And then he heard that Terra bullied an old lady. And he's like, that's weird.
That's cool.
So,
I mean, that's bad.
So then he leaves and he goes to Cinderella World, which is called the Castle of Dreams. And he gets Small like Mouse. He collects items for Cinderella's dress, and he beats up Lucifer the cat. Okay, and then he leaves. So then he lands in Enchanted Dominion, which is Sleeping Beauty World, and he helped Aurora get her heart because it had been taken. And then he learns that Terra helped Maleficent take her heart. And then Aqua asked him if he wanted to go home, and he said no. And then there was a hot minute where we were at like a Keyblade graveyard and we fought the guy with the helmet again, but with the help of Mickey. But then Mickey like disappeared or something, I think. So that's where we're at. You guys ready to game?
Let's
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Always.
do it, bro.
Bring this back down. Ugh.
Bless you.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I don't actually have the correct talk sprites showing. There we go.
There.
There's the custom ones.
Woo. Yahoo.
Ah. Wah.
Ah,
Wah.
ah.
Wah. Okay. That's not right. Too many. There's too many chats,
There's too many Keyblade wielders.
and they won't stop sleeping.
We must and we can.
There we go. Okay, let me share this with my friends.
We are family and friends.
There we go. Okay. Oh, that's not. Okay, good. It didn't forget.
Never forget.
But did it forget my Birth by Sleep audio? I'm grimacing. It did. Great. Okay. Jesus
Rude.
Christ. What? Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. Oh. It's Ventus hours. Okay, so now we're in Radiant Garden. That's right. Whoa. And then... Whoa!
He should be.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's right. And then Merlin was like, okay, if it's the book you're here for, I placed it over on the desk. Okay. Hello? Oh! Unlock the command board for the 100-acre wood. Okay! Alright. Must be more popular than I thought. So many guests and all on the same day. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing. We landed here in Radiant Garden, right? And then there was like stuff happening.
Yeah.
Whoops. But like then we met some guys and we like were following them. Why Merlin kind of bad? What do you mean?
Like just in general,
I mean,
or like
Like is he a baddie?
I mean, like, you know,
Like, kind of,
I don't
like,
necessarily agree.
thoughty.
I don't judge. You know,
Thoughty.
cause like he kind of is.
He's kind of a thought. He's kind of a slut. He's kind of a whore.
Yeah, look at him. Kind of a whore.
A whore.
We're a whore.
I don't
Really gotta enunciate.
got that body yada yada. Okay.
Body
good,
yada
good,
yada.
good, good.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Agreed.
He's kind of serving cunt. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe let me I didn't That scared me. Well, let me see if the reports tell me what the fuck is going on. Secret reports. Xehanort's letter. Please accept my deepest gratitude for the invitation to witness your pupil's ascension to the office of True Keyblade Master. It was a heavy mental our master placed upon your shoulders naming you successor, but you have nonetheless persevered and raised 2 masters yourself. I know it cannot have been easy. I did you terrible harm in the past over a petty difference in opinion just a few years ago. Selfishly thrust my own burdens upon you. I think of you like a younger brother, and yet, fool that I am, I have never availed myself of countless opportunities to apologize or thank you for opening your home to the boy. Oh, that's me! Yet not
You
once
are
have
the
you blamed
boy.
me. On the contrary, here you are inviting me to such an important ceremony. I intend to be there to offer you all my blessings. Except he cast a spell to make the orbs evil. Our master chose his heir wisely. Ours is a bizarrely ironic task to watch over the light from the shadows. But in the face... That doesn't mean anything. But in the face of that, the warmth in your heart and unfailing dedication to the light impressed me to no end. I have taken to wandering the world, capital W, and seen much darkness hiding in the light. Lately, I fear it has taken a turn for the worse. Perhaps Yen Sid has already told you about the unversed. There's the information! These fledgling emotions derive from negativity, and I can now sense their presence in nearly every world. And on the topic of darkness, we must speak of another matter that concerns me, one related to the upcoming ceremony. When I visited years ago, your pupil Terra drew my attention. His power is immense, to be sure, but within his heart I could see darkness just waiting to be awakened. I know this is none of my business, but I have reservations about welcoming Terra as a true Keyblade master without taking certain precautions. The traditional examination, perhaps, to see if he has the mark of mastery? What? The choice is yours, and I will humbly respect your decision. Take
Wait,
care.
does that mean that normally this would just be a formality? Like,
Maybe?
they gave Terra an exam to prove his worth because he's non-white?
Yeah. Because he's non-white? Yeah. So these are the unversed, actually. They're not heartless. Don't worry about it. Do we have new stickers? Oh my god, we do. Let's go.
Sticker.
Let's go. I know this is probably supposed to go in his hand. I want to put it on his face.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's too easy.
Here we go. Maybe it's... Is it... Ah, it's probably story, actually. Whoa! The Badlands. That's where we were. Okay, so we don't actually have the current up-to-date. Wait, what? This was not told to me. But when Mickey tried to show Ven the star shard he had been using to travel from world to world, it erupted in an unexpected blaze of light that engulfed the both of them and whisked them off to destinations unknown.
Oh.
Okay, so we're not gonna get the story until we finish this world. Remember, like, Mickey was like, check this shit out, and then, like, it exploded, and that's why we ended up here? I guess it was a star shard. That was not told to me.
I do not recall that.
Same.
But okay. Lord Drop.
I haven't worn makeup in a really long time, and I think it's messing with my eyes. So I don't know what we're doing. Because it's been 2 weeks. Like, what are...
Playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but, like, what are we doing? Like, what are we looking for?
Who are you?
Is we going this way? Okay, this is
Sure.
sticker. We gotta get that fucking sticker if it's the last thing I do. Oh shit, we gotta kill.
I hope it's not.
And that's the Peter Griffin sound, but it's actually sheep.
The Peter Griffin.
Oh wait, I should be casting my D link.
The D.
Whoa! I keep thinking that I can use the right click to control the camera, and I cannot.
Link into Cybersex. Go by.
Wait, how do I use the D link? I don't remember. Oh, I'm busy. Give me a second.
What if D-Link, the company, embraced the slogan, link into Cybersex Joe Biden?
That would be crazy.
That'd be pretty
know, right?
powerful. Like that's a choice that they made.
Was
if
it
they did
enter?
Yeah, they sure did make it.
I don't know if they did make that choice. I think you made that up.
It's said, many people are saying it.
Do I need to
Yeah.
go to the side?
Side?
Yeah, I do need to go to the side. I figured it out. Let me summon Aqua. Where is she? Oh, she's not here. I'm just taking her power or whatever. I thought there were creatures. Where'd they go?
No creatures for you.
Oh, there we go. Because the Rubik said I should be using this as much as I can. Because it will upgrade my powers and abilities. It will make me... It'll make me so strong. Make me a strong boy.
You're already so strong.
I'm not. I'm just a little boy. I'm just a.
Well, that.
Whoa! This is how I wish fountains worked. Can I, like, get out of this?
Thunder. Heal. Freeze. Yeah.
Many people are saying. Many people are saying it's one of the best choices made. It's true. No one else can make choices like us.
Thunder. Yeah.
Thank you.
So true.
Yeah. Freeze.
Who in this chat can do the best Trump impression?
Yeah.
I think I can be the loudest person. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's like, you know what?
Oh.
Man, it doesn't even matter.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Stick parkour.
No, no. Okay.
Freeze. Thunder. Heal.
I shall not.
Yeah. Bring it.
Hell yeah, my magic increased because I level. No, please. Please, Ventus, my baby boy. My sweet baby boy.
Freeze. Thunder.
I don't want to fall off. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby.
Bring it. Gotcha.
Oh. Let me do my arrow slide. Yeah, I got saved by the Peter Griffin. Open this chest. Anything good? Oh! I was like, anything good? The fucking game lagged. Use counters to strike back. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and Aurora's meets the okay. There we go. I want the sticker, but I don't think I can reach it. This is the saddest day of my life. We'll have to come back when we've unlocked more abilities.
For goods.
And treats and trinkets. I want treats and trinkets.
What do you mean by this?
I don't know. I just want them.
When I'm sad.
Yearning! Isn't that like a Tumblr post where it's like there's a bunch of rats in my brain that just are going yearning, and then when I say what are you yearning for, they look at me and they blink and then they say yearning.
Dude, I get it.
Here we go. Here we go. Wah!
People yearn.
Glad there's no fall damage in this universe. I can't get over the sheep being Peter Griffin. It's making me kind of crash out, honestly.
I know, right?
I also went back and like episode 2 of our stream didn't get posted because I guess we listened to Psycho Killer too hard and it got copyright claimed, so I had to cut that bit out. But we didn't have the game audio working the entire stream. Because nobody said anything. Because I think it was coming through my headphones like enough.
We're good at streaming.
Well, there's no way to do like an audio check in OBS, which like really pisses me off.
Peter Griffin.
Should play more Fortnite.
We should.
Love me some Fortnite.
Live in
Fortnite got me into Sabrina Carpenter. It's really funny. Yo, how goes the Hearts of the Kingdom variety? It's going. I'm trying to remember your advice and I'm trying to use the D link. The D.
the D.
I don't know. I don't remember what we were doing in the story, but we're just going in directions and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
I hardly remember anything. Ever.
I was sick for 1,000 years, so. But now I'm better. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Oh no, this is the way I have to go. Okay, weird. Linking the D tenaciously.
Nice.
Got me some Panacea.
good.
It's a good SAT word to know if they still do that. I think the SAT is stupid, but you know, whatever.
What's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
good, what's a good SAT word?
Panacea.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a cure to all that ails. Well, that's what it means. It's not a real thing.
I guess the game's awful.
Yeah, it's a cure-all. It gets used in video games quite a bit, but it's also an SAT word. Oh my! I've been flip-footed because the Lord hates me. This reminds me of like a Disneyland like water ride, like going into Small World.
Yeah, or like the storybook like ride.
Yeah. Except there are creatures in the water. They should do a Kingdom Hearts ride, except they won't because they're cowards and
Yeah.
cringe.
Yeah, I don't know if Disney owns, like, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, exactly with it. Robots have the exact same. Okay, so we had somebody on this. Okay, we had several complaints from one of our stream viewers that I must have discussed. So one of our friends was watching our stream, and they were like, "Do you only play Kingdom Hearts games?" And it was like, "No, but that's like the primary thing we do."
Currently.
Yeah, and then they go, "I want you to play all the Waluigi games and make a list."
Oh, okay.
This is problematic because there aren't any Waluigi games.
Oh shit! We're all connecting.
Oh,
My friend.
friendship is power.
Oh, it's Creech. Okay, they were unversed, and we have to fight them. Please stop doing this one thing over and over again. I'm so sick of this monster. They've only done it like 3,000 times.
Yeah.
Whoa, he got a big spiky dick.
But he built different this time.
So I guess he's different. Take out the arms and legs first. Okay, my friends are
AKA
here.
kill.
My
Make
friends
him
are here. Let's go.
mobile.
So yeah, we were requested to play the Waluigi game.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like when one of those games was Mario Tennis. Like it's a lot of tennis games. And they all had like they started to get Kingdom Hearts ass titles like Mario Tennis, the ultimate sleeper game. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was like, okay, we can do that. They also watched our Barbie stream and they said that they pointed out one of the roads in the chat and we missed it. And then they cried.
Oh.
So I'd like to apologize to this viewer.
Okay.
If you're watching, please forgive me.
Don't forget me. I'll fight you. I'm here every day.
Why is I thought Tara was just standing there.
Maybe
for a second.
you could say maybe be louder in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Bigger.
358. Oh shit, I'm dying.
Get better.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
I got stuck
No, you
in a.
didn't.
I got stun locked. That's okay. We just need to try harder. What's the difference between continue and retry?
Well, one of them you're admitting failure.
Which
One of them you're striving on.
streamer have you tried? That's mean to me. That's mean to me. Zion 336. That's rude and unkind. And you should really think about your actions. Oh my god.
I'm kind of surprised that Zion is your Twitch name.
I believe I know who you are.
I believe
It'd
I
be
know
really
who
weird if I didn't know who you were and I just said that.
It's
I
like
still don't know if
bold.
one of my friends came in here and chose a different name that was...
Wait, do you remember? Was it that person who you thought was your friend but wasn't?
I'm pretty sure it
Oh
was
my
with them,
God.
and they were fucking with me. I'm pretty
That-
sure they were still fucking with me.
I like either it was or it wasn't. Either way, it was a hilarious bit.
Because it was like,
It's a
my name
hilarious
is
bit.
Becca. Like, didn't we? I don't think it was your friend. I think
No,
it
I'm
was.
pretty sure it was fake.
'Cause
I'm
you're-
pretty sure they were fucking with me. 'Cause,
Wow.
Like, that is the deal they would go for, you know?
Okay.
Maximum chaos.
Didn't they come
Maybe not.
back and they were like, we like apologized and they were like, oh no problem.
No.
But you were like,
see,
aren't you
that's-
Bloody? And they're like, no, who the fuck are you?
No, I'm pretty
I
sure. I'm
don't
still
know
pretty
you.
sure it's.
Wait, can I go this
I
way?
She
don't-
doesn't even go here.
'cause, you know. I know.
Okay, I can't go that way. That's the way I came in. It's, you know, multi-level. Okay, yeah, I do know who Zion is. My good friend here. I don't want to kill all these little bitches here again.
Go kill some bitches, you know? Live your dream.
I don't want.
But
Like, I get serotonin. The combat in this game feels so good compared to the last game. The combat in the last game feels so bad.
wait, what? What comment?
The combat.
Oh, the combat. I thought you said comment. And I was like, who?
Yeah, the
who
comment.
fucking said something?
No. The combat in
Like, I will yort
in
them so
fucking
fast.
what the game? What was the game we just?
Barbie?
No, not Barbie. The Kingdom Hearts game. Recoded was
They-
so bad. Like
Recoded,
I
yeah.
wanted to kill myself. That's not true.
Barbie.
The Barbie combat was bad.
So bad. Oh.
I did try to get the Barbie Spy game working, and I just can't figure out how to get it to work, and I'm so sad.
Beans.
Ah. It requires like some 3D engine that modern Windows computers don't have anymore, and the emulator also doesn't have, and I can't figure out how to install it.
That's so rude.
Yeah. Bring it.
Bring it.
Gotcha.
What if he just said, kill yourself?
That
Die.
would be a phrase.
I was gonna say something. Oh, I saw somebody streaming Fallout New Vegas, but they were cosplaying as Mr. House, and it was kind of iconic.
Like in the pod or out of the pod?
Like the picture of him.
Oh, okay.
Like they had painted their face green. And they had done
Iconic.
like insane contouring. I don't need to watch this again. But it was funny because they'd never played Fallout New Vegas before, but they did like a fully accurate house cosplay.
House MD?
No!
They should have done that.
You should
Done
do a
House
House
MD.
MD cosplay.
No,
You know,
I'm
that'd be
good.
pretty sick.
And then I started watching House MD, but the medical shit made me so squeamish that we stopped watching. I did not like it. I was like, why is every episode they're like, there's a bug in their brain? And I'm like,
Oh yeah, no, I don't enjoy that.
ooh, that's yucky. I don't like it. No bugs in brains, please.
No bug.
You got
I'm
a
still
worm
scarred
in
by
your
like
brain.
the
Oh shit.
the one like story I've heard of like a spider being in a person's ear. I'm like, no, thank you.
One time I went into the doctor because my ear hurt, and then the nurse was like, one time a cream fly got stuck in my ear. And I was like, why did you tell me that?
Awful.
Why would you tell me that? Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared and afraid.
Exactly. That I'm just gonna die with a cream fly.
And then they looked in my ear and they were like, I don't. There's. Cause okay, I went to the. Cause I was like, oh, my ear really hurts. And then I went to the nurse, the school nurse. And then she like called my mom and was like, there's a piece of popcorn in her ear, maybe. And I was like, what the fuck? And so they took me. My mom picked me up and took me to the doctor. And then the nurse at the doctor's office was like, yeah, one time I had a cream fly in my ear.
Awesome.
And then the doctor looked in my ear and was like, yeah, her ear is just really like inflamed. I don't know, it's like kind of red. Just take a painkiller. I think that's what happened. I
Had
don't-
a popcorn kernel stuck in
No,
your
I did
ear
not have
ever
a-
since.
No. Yeah, that's actually. There was one time where I couldn't hear for like a hot second. But it was because there was earwax just sitting on my eardrum. It was really bad. It was just.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just really unpleasant. It wasn't like really bad. It was just like.
No, yeah, that always sucks though.
And they like. I've had like an irrigator used on me before, like the mechanical one. But then for some
Yeah.
reason they used like a manual one on me when I couldn't hear. And they were like literally going at it for like an hour. And then like, I've never had this happen, but like my session time at the doctor ran out.
Oh.
And they were like, okay, well, we couldn't get it, so, but your appointment's over. And I was like, what?
I didn't realize that that
What are you saying to me? And they were like, yeah, sorry, you need to go home and deal with this yourself. Okay. I did get it out eventually. It was like a huge chunk of Earwax.
Honestly, satisfying.
It was satisfying. I did kind of get really dizzy when it came out of my ear. And I was like, whoa!
Yeah, that would be your hidden sixth sense, your balance that is getting fucked in your ear.
I was like, whoa!
Instant vertigo. Wee.
Oh, and I think they also didn't. So they got some of the earwax out of one ear, and I was like, I still swear to God, I can feel a chunk inside of my ear. And they were like, no, I got everything. And it was, I went home and I got another chunk out of that ear, and that also made me really dizzy. And there was a bigger chunk in the other ear, and I was like, whoa!
Exactly.
Not, he recovered
Fun
it.
time.
Anyways, that hasn't happened since. Wait, why is he not dodging anymore? Oops. Give me a second. Did I fuck with my mouse somehow? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Anyways, come to the stream and I'll tell you weird medical things that have happened to me. Okay, now he can dodge again. He just needed a second. He needed a little sleepy time break.
You need a little breather.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now with 1 million mods, and I do have to. Sometimes I have to pause the game and unpause it, or the camera just stops working. I can't wait to get to Act 3 and get the extra companions in the party, because I never have them in the party with me. Because I'm like, I've been playing the game for like 50 hours at this point. Why would I switch you out?
That's such a mood.
Why would I replace my good friends with you guys? I don't know you.
I also just when you have like 8 or 9 companions running around, it's most D&D parties because like everyone has their little snippy thing about like it's like, oh, look at the mountain pass is sure is lovely. Like, no, it's not that good. It's like, well, you gotta go outside more often. And then a different 2 people start talking about like, I don't know, some other bullshit. And then Gale is like, I love magic, and someone else is like, shut up.
I do really enjoy that. I also think it makes like, I don't know, some of your like maybe cognitive dissonant gameplay decisions make more sense. You're like, well, I didn't do that. Asterion did that.
Oh, well.
That's something my character would have done. That's something Asterion did without my knowledge. I honestly though, like, it's so funny though. I think I was talking, our friend Megan was like, I've had the same problem, but I was like, the companions all have, like, even Lae'zel has like a positive opinion of me. The only companion like that I just cannot get to like me is Asterion. He does not like me. It's really funny.
Well, Asterion is there for like evil places.
I'm really worried he's gonna leave the party. And then I am Shadowheart, so I'm guessing Shadowheart would have liked me, but I'm not playing with her. I'm playing with her. Because I wanted to do that again. I tried to play as Lae'zel. I would not recommend her for an Open playthrough, honestly. I don't really think there's. Oh, I got crap in my eye! I don't think there's enough, they don't do enough for her if you're playing as her. As they do for Shadowheart, there's a lot more like unique dialogue, I think, but I'm not sure. There's a lot more unique narration if you're playing as Shadowheart. Now you have to live in the same. Wait. I'm mad because I had BG3 through Steam family sharing, but they fucking changed how that worked. Now you have to live in the same house. What the fuck? Rubik's, that's cruel and unusual. Why would they do that to you? We did it. Oh. That's some Netflix ass bullshit.
Yeah, for real.
Got him. We make a good team.
Remember when they used to, you could share it with anybody,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like you could only have a certain amount of
I got you
people
these
doing
tickets.
stuff at the same time?
For
Oh, I
what?
forgot.
Lifetime passes to Disney Town.
What the fuck?
Oh,
He said he-
oh,
Hey, what the
oh!
fuck
This
is
hurts
Disney
my
Town?
Said
heart.
to take 2 grown-ups.
You mean
Do they
us?
count as grown-ups?
I think they're like 20.
Listen to me, Ven. We need to get you home.
It's okay, Aqua. Trust me, that guy in the
And also because you're so mature for your age, Aqua. Dad boss. What if your dad boss was Mark Hamill? Would that be cool or would that be bad?
Mark Hamill's pretty cool. You do funny voices at least.
And Tara was like, so dad doesn't trust me? This is why you're his favorite, Aqua. They're really blaming each other about Aqua being the favorite.
Tara's favorite part.
Tara, or Aqua's the favorite, but also like, I don't know if she's the like, I feel like Ventus is like the favorite, but like, Aqua's saddled with the responsibility and Tara is the scapegoat.
You know, yeah, Tara's like the middle child, kind of like, you know.
Yeah, it's Spinnyverse.
It's the worst of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we have, yeah, Tara's definitely the middle child, Aqua's the eldest daughter, and Ventus is the baby boy.
Did you say Tara's the eldest daughter?
No, I said Tara's the middle child, Aqua's the eldest daughter.
Okay.
Ventus is the baby boy. I like he's like, Tara didn't do any of that stuff, as if like, we haven't seen a bunch of people be like, yeah, Tara like maybe committed some crimes. Like maybe it wasn't on purpose, but he did commit the crimes. I'm away in California, slaving for 12 to 16 hours a day. Bennyverse, what the fuck?
Bennyverse, what are you doing?
Why are they making you slave away?
But also, you're in the right time zone now. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Worth it.
IDK about making Aqua and Terra siblings. This messes with my fanfic. Fair, but cringe.
When they're both Norded. Nordcest. Nord
I
on Nord.
need to leave upon hearing that.
No way, I come up with more psychologically
Liz,
damaging sentences.
I need to tell you, I was reading people some tarot, but I was making them Warrior Cats themed tarot, and I pulled the Four of Pentacles for someone, and I was trying to like describe it. Like I was like, you see
tentacles. I heard tentacles.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
that's a
pulled-
weird cat, man.
I pulled the Four
Yeah.
of Tentacles, and then I was like trying to make it Warrior Cats. So I was like, you see 4 stones, and then this person went, "Can I eat them?" And I was like, this is a prophecy, dude. Like I don't know what you. I don't know
Yeah.
how to answer that question. Like these aren't real.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay, but I want to eat them. Can you make them edible? And I was like, I guess.
Okay.
Anyways, I had to leave the call because it was going insane. Because everyone
Oh
there
my
was
God.
drunk and high, and I was like, I can't do this. Oh my god! It's Baby Sexion!
Oh my god!
Pre-smut.
Little tiny slut mug!
He's just getting into AO3.
Yeah, he's just found AO3 and Wattpad.
He's writing some shit on Tumblr, I think.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to add that to the board. Fuck my whole life. Me, I want to do a stream where I create a murder board. Me whenever I have to add anything to the board. Fuck, dude, I don't want to! Oh my god! So true. Dennis ran a D&D game with Em and I and another friend, and every session we could derail the game for about an hour by asking, could you cast Purify Food and Drink on something?
Yeah, and it's depending on what if you identify something as food or drink, and you identify something else as a toxin or something else, like, does that work?
Like, what if
Is
you
it
what
all
if you
about
cast
perspective?
it? If you are like a vampire and you cast it on a person, does it like remove all diseases from their blood? Is this the cure to AIDS we've been looking for?
Yeah, like if you have like a slight cannabistic tendencies, or you know, if you're like
Ew! Sorry, Rubik's disgusting. We will never use AI. I know you're being sarcastic, but I also had
no,
to
the AI will do it
respond
automatically,
dramatically.
you know.
No!
Have you seen? You know, it's like with those books that are auto-created on Amazon.
Why would I want to spend any time reading something somebody put no effort into making?
I unfortunately know someone that knows someone that has made a book via that way on Amazon.
I lost my ability to
And-
do
Well,
that.
there's people who intend there's the automated ones that are just like taking people's books who get uploaded on Amazon and then like scanning it and trying to make a version of it without reading any part of the book and just fills in random shit and just misleads people because it has a similar name.
Do you think blood
Yeah.
diseases are like seasonings for vampires? That's really
Ooh.
interesting.
That is a very fascinating topic.
I was like, Dennis, you and me are the you might be a bigger vampire fan than me. What is your thought?
Well, I still really enjoy the narrative that like vampires being hating garlic is vampire propaganda because garlic helps your blood flow and things like that, and like, you know,
Good circulation,
like,
yeah.
that's vampires. Garlic is vampires. It's blood.
You guys see the big purple aura over my head? What the fuck? Oh my god, I literally can't do that. What am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be jerking off the D-pad? What the fuck? Sorry.
Gooning the D-pad.
The same friend who wants us to play the Waluigi games is the same one who asked if they could eat the stones. Is the same one who thinks gooning means awooga.
What?
It's the same one who just refuses to agree on what other people's common
I
interpretation of
think
certain
it's a
words are.
bit, but they're really
No,
dedicated to the bit.
It definitely isn't. I mean, there's definitely backtracking to saying it's a bit now, but like, you know, there was a hard commit of like, no. This makes more sense.
You're like,
where are you?
sorry, there was a hot minute where this friend was like, guys, you think if I saw a beautiful woman on my first date with her and I said, whoa, you're so beautiful tonight, I'm gooning out to you right now, would that be like a red flag? And we're like, yes.
Answer me.
Oh my god, it's Vexen.
Ah, there you are. Didn't I warn you not to wander off?
Baby Exion.
His name is
I see
Ienzo.
we owe you our thanks. We have done our best to raise the boy, since his poor parents are not here to do it.
Jesus. Just gonna info dump?
You're on your own, huh?
Wait, that means Zexion
Sir,
is so
I'm
baby.
looking for a friend of mine. He's a tall guy dressed
baby
kind of
girl.
like me.
He's
Have you
like,
seen him?
how old do you think he is?
I bet he's like
10?
just
See him in the
18.
outer gardens.
So he,
When
so
like,
like,
when, like later on.
so he must be like 10 right now.
Thank you.
That's right. Didn't we say it was like?
I agree, Tara.
But
It
he
has
and
been a
Phil are
bit.
harm's way, and
Yeah, it's 8 years before,
Well,
so he
let's
must be
say,
10.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
we are destined to cross paths again.
Okay.
Huh?
Bro is 5. Wait, if he's 5, what's 5 plus 8? I can't do math. 13? No.
13? No, he's
No.
no.
He
He needs to be
has
old
be
enough to
older.
write smut.
I obtained reversal. I've obtained Uno reverse. I'm not gonna do this.
Reverse.
What? I did not. Get out of here. Don't accuse me of such things. Ah. What am I doing? Am I leaving? Isn't it Chris Hansen? Want to catch a predator? I don't know who John Hansen is.
Yeah, it's Chris Hansen.
I'm like, hello small boy, I'm going to save you from being killed, and then I am caught on To Catch a Predator. And they're like, you're a predator. And I'm like, no, he was being attacked by monsters, and I killed the monsters.
Tara!
Oh shit, it's Tara. Tara!
Take me with you.
I can't do that, Ven.
Oh my god. They make that noise so much in this
Why
game.
not?
I just... When I really need you, Ven, I know you'll be there.
God, he's so stupid.
Why wouldn't I? You're my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Thanks, Ven.
They're really saying nothing.
Jose looks like a rabbit.
Kinda does. Okay.
You give Bunny Boy in armor.
He looks
I
so
just-
wistful.
When I really need you, Ven, I
Flashing back to something that happened 3 seconds ago!
know you'll be there.
You're so powerful though.
No brain
I
cell.
better tell Aqua.
You better tell Aqua what?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you telling her? God, he's so
White baby, what are you doing?
Normally I'd be like, damn, the writing in this game is shit. No, I think this character is just stupid as shit. I
You
need
want
to.
your cider, my love?
Yeah, I do. I need more alcohol. Oh. I want to go to a water park, but I want to be the only person there.
Well, but then who's gonna run the rides?
No, like there will be workers there, but I don't want any other guests to be at the park.
Sounds kind of lonely.
Yeah, but then no one's gonna be peeing in the water. Why can't I dodge? Do I have like a dodge limit or some shit? What is going on? There we go. What? Maybe my mouse is broken. My Zen Nespresso. This is a Yonder cider,
You're
wait.
shader.
and
You-
it's
you
Still
go to a
gotta go
water
try
park.
out. The
So you currently never gone to a water park because people probably
no.
piss
I've
around it?
gone to a water park. I haven't been to a water park since COVID.
Oh.
I used to be like a germaphobe before, and now I'm an extreme germaphobe.
I do have to say that piss probably doesn't carry much COVID, if that's the reason.
Well, no, that's not it. Whose thought it was a good idea to make us have to hit the valve to beat the big unburst? I hope the devs snub their toe.
Wait, what?
Snub
their
toe?
toe? Do you mean stub? Unless that's like a regional thing. I just learned that some people don't
Yes.
call them they don't call them crane flies. They call them like Hawk Moths or some shit. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Something
people-
Hawks.
I was like, what?
Some
No, it's a
people
cooler
also-
name.
Some people also don't say I'm doing donuts. Some people say whipping shitties, I think.
What?
Yeah, that's.
Were you
I think
able to
that's
find
true.
him?
Yeah, but he's gone.
Okay, I guess.
Right.
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 Then
Of
I
course
can't
he is.
stay
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
Let me go with you, Aqua.
No, Ven.
Oh.
Do as I say and go home.
You're supposed to take me home, bitch.
Now, if yeah.
I don't want to put you in harm's way.
You're baby boy.
You're just a sweet,
You
small
understand?
little lad.
Then give me a gun. I'll protect myself.
He kind of has a. He's a big sword, and he has.
He's
Why?
not so tiny though.
Why did they give him the space motorcycle if they didn't want him going to space?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. Let's on that.
Like you have a
Did he
way.
steal
but-
the motorcycle?
No, it's like his armor or some shit. Oh shit.
Giving up already? Come on, Ven. I thought you were stronger than that.
Oh shit, that's what Riku
You
said.
almost had him.
Hey.
Just try it again.
Hey, wait. You're teaming up now?
Hey, this all sounds
He's-
familiar.
He's got no light in his eyes.
Interesting.
Said death becomes her.
I've never seen that movie.
Neither have I.
He looks so dead inside. Jesus. Me when I'm depressed.
Ven, you see all those dents and nicks you got?
Each one of those is proof you're learning.
Yeah,
You're trying too hard to move your body. You need to learn to let your body move you. Right?
Simply don't move.
That sentence doesn't mean anything.
no.
Simply don't move and perish.
It kind of does, but it also that's how our dance teacher talks.
In your hand, take this
Which-
blade.
Wait,
Which is really annoying.
our Irish dance teacher?
No,
What's
the
with
dance
simple
no the
word?
dance teacher that Em and I are taking
It's
dance
wielder.
classes
You
for.
should-
Oh,
One day
gotcha,
you
gotcha,
may-
gotcha.
She's
I
like,
was
yeah,
which
just
da-
feel
I
as a
still
follow,
made this
just
out.
feel the move. Oh my god, he looks high.
Being a Keyblade master is all I've dreamed about.
he looks so
I have to take a
dead.
Well, you're not the only one.
You know,
That needs to be my new avatar, actually.
you, me, and Ven
That-
all share the same dream.
Wow.
I don't think Ven has
That's
any
great.
thoughts or emotions right now. Yeah, our dance teacher's like, as a follow, you just need to feel the dance. And I'm like, no. What are you talking about? No, Liz and your dance, Liz, you're and my dance teacher is the type of dance teacher I like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
Peggy's great. Peggy's the goat.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, you need to watch.
Oh my god,
still
he's so
killed.
baby.
Lee, we don't have time for this.
Lighten up, Isa. It'll only take a sec. You still play with toy swords? That's cute.
It's baby Sykes and baby Axel.
Now this right here. Ta-da! What do you think? Not a whole
You
lot.
play with
You're just
frisbees?
I'm Lee. Got
Why
it
do you have? Why
memorized?
do you have like a
Because of
brick?
frisbee.
Oh my god.
Ventus.
I like his he's wearing like a
Okay,
yellow
just let's
keffiyeh.
Fight?
Yeah.
Why would I
And
wanna do
Peggy.
that?
The Skylar
scared of
sisters.
losing? Come on.
I feel like our
Hope you're
dance teacher
ready.
had like an extremely Irish name, which was great because it was Irish
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah.
That's how Liz and I know each other
Yeah,
for
Now we're
reference.
talking. You're gonna be sorry.
That face that Ventus just gave though was kind of.
I like that he has like a moon jacket and then like he got flanderized for being like a werewolf man or some shit.
I really want to know like how he gets that big old fucking
You
scar on his face.
Had enough?
Maybe we'll
'Cause I'm
learn
willing
later
to
in this
call it a
game.
draw if you are.
I hope so. I really want to know.
Right.
Wait, hold up. This is kind of haunting. No, I'm just pausing for a second because like Axel.
Wait, what did Axel say?
He said, "Want to call it a draw?" Because I'm willing to call it if you are, and then Ventus laughed. But I'm just thinking this is haunting because the fucking Twilight Town, like the sunset theme is playing. So this means like Axel being nobodied met a version of Roxas, like a guy who not a version of Roxas, a guy who looks
No, this
exactly
is
like
not Roxas.
Roxas, and then 8 years later runs into like the same guy, but like he's the same age, but like 8 years later he's a different guy. That would be
Yeah,
so
but, like,
weird.
You run into like the
From where I
same white
stood,
guy
the only
20
thing you
times
drew
in
was a big L
downtown
on
like
your
Seattle. Like, you
forehead.
know.
Loser, lame, laughable. What? Isn't this the part where you cheer me up or something?
I like this remix
You're
of the
just having a
Sunset
bad
song.
day, or that's what you get for pulling your punches. Some friend.
Oh, you mean I was supposed to lie?
You see what I gotta put up with?
Your friend is just
Sure hope you don't have friends like him.
autistic, I think.
I mean, he does become like a major dick like later, you know,
does.
when he becomes a nobody.
Lee,
But like,
we have to go.
Okay. Already? I'll see you when I see you. After all, we're friends now.
Damn.
Get it memorized.
Jesus Christ! This feels like a Marvel line to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say like,
Like a
man, this is
crossover.
not-
Go.
Puppies.
I want everybody I meet to remember me.
Oh, okay.
Inside people's memories, I can live forever.
Oh shit,
I
okay.
know I won't forget you.
that kinda
Believe
hurt
me,
my heart
try
a
all the
little.
time.
That did, okay, never mind. This
See,
is
I'm immortal.
it's pissing
heart.
me off that Axel's model is so high quality and they did not make a Syx model with high quality face.
Ready?
It's like very
Well,
flat.
because we know who you care about. We don't give a shit about, you know.
Yeah.
Like they're in the same shot! Oh my god, girl!
Well, I can tell you are.
Yeah.
Like the amount of frames for Axel's mouth movement versus is more frames than he gets his entire. Oh god, the amount of polygons on his.
Oh my god, he was so cute though. That was so cute.
That was really
Wholesome.
cute.
Oh, baby boy.
Must be nice.
What must be nice?
Having friends.
To have
Having
friends.
friends. and
Knowing who your
family.
friend you know
Oh.
who your friends are.
Bitch,
You're just having a falling out with them right now because they're being
bitch, it's
cringe.
called you have to fucking communicate. Okay.
Yeah, none of them are communicating right now.
No, this is definitely teaching. Like, communication is key, but hey, let's just not do it.
Let's
you
just
know?
not talk to each other, actually. I think
Yeah,
that's hard,
yeah.
so I'm not going to do
Forget
it.
about it. Yeah, forget about it. Don't do it.
Oh my god, I don't want to go there again! I think that... Oh shit.
Each.
Well, we gotta go to Disneyland, I think.
Disney.
No, isn't it, it's not called Disneyland. It's called Disney
Disney Town?
Disney Town or something, right?
Go to the Disney Town.
Yeah, it's Disney. It reminds me of, like, I never played Toontown, but it reminds me. What the fuck is that one post where it's like, the gods will... You're the worst person in all of Toontown? Give me a second.
I don't know what you're saying to me right now.
Sorry, give me a sec. Let me just put this image on screen. First let me send it to my friends.
Thank you.
It's somebody in Toontown saying, you are deaf to the sins of this world, and the other person saying, you are the worst person I met on Toontown.
On Toontown.
Well, on Toontown, the webbed site. A single dad who works 2 jobs, who loves his kid and never stops. How do I want to post that picture. Give me a second. I don't...
At the heart of a fire.
I'm
I'm
a
a
survivor.
survivor.
Where did I save this to? Am I insane? I mean, that's
Yeah.
known, but like, hey, don't agree with me. Here it is. Anyways, we're gonna go to Toontown, and we are deaf to the sins of this world. Did you guys see that post that was like, today I fucked up on on Reddit, and it was somebody like, it was a husband and wife, I think, trying for a baby, and while they were getting busy, the wife did a Goofy impression, and that's the time that she got pregnant.
I don't think I've read that one, but that's amazing.
And like I think they're crashing out over this. Cause like I think the husband didn't like. The husband was kind of like weirded out that she did a Goofy impression.
I mean, to be fair,
That sounds like a him problem.
I know.
if
I
you're not
was like,
expecting it during the time.
oh shit.
I mean, I've heard of worse things on Reddit that people have done in the Have I Fucked Up, like saying weird stuff while doing it. Like,
During
I'm
coitus.
trying to remember one of the like main ones that happened.
Young fellow, do my hero senses detect that you got troubles? Just say the word.
I
and Captain
think I
Justice
wrote
will
on the
make all
post. I
your
was like, you
problems
gotta name the kid
disappear."
Max.
Oh my god, yes, or
Who,
Powerline.
Meow.
Meow.
Make some friends.
Make
No.
some friends.
Forget it.
He's
Don't be intimidated by my magnificence. Go on and spit it out. Then remember to vote Captain J.
I don't remember any
Oh,
of this.
well, forget that. How can I help? That's the only reason I'm here.
I know. Tell me about
Oh,
your
it's
town.
Pluto.
Everything's so festive. Is it always like this?
Huh? That's it? Nothing else? Well, the festivities are on account of the Dream Festival, which is why I made sure there's carnival stuff all over town.
Really? Like what?
Oh, you gotta see it for yourself. Wouldn't be much of a dream if I just told you.
Right. Thanks.
And kid, don't you go forgetting, Captain Justice is the one who solved all your problems. That would be Justice with a J.
Not with a G.
Sure.
When
I
I
got
was
it,
when I was a
Captain
kid, I thought Jesus was spelled with a G,
Jesus was spelled with a G.
like giraffe.
Jesus.
Trouble? Rescue is on the way.
I was fully convinced, and I was like, yeah.
festival, huh?
I was telling people that, and they were like, it's
Well,
not. And I was
maybe I
like,
can make
no,
some new
because it
friends.
makes the same J sound as giraffe. And they were like, what logic is that, girl? Oh my god, this music. I wish I could go to Disneyland and just beat the shit out of lampposts.
It's really fun. I was thinking about like, I gotta go to this. Well, Disney World has the big Star Wars thing. Disneyland doesn't have the biggest Star Wars.
Have you watched the video that was like the failure of the Star Wars hotel?
Oh yes,
well,
I
maybe.
have.
Actually, this does sound kind of familiar.
It's a fun video to watch.
Yeah. It's a time. That poor hotel.
Yeah,
It had a lot going for it, but
it
they
sounded
just
like
did
it
not
had
execute it well.
exactly. I was like, it had great
Well, if it ain't the
promise.
last kid Captain
Yeah.
Justice
What did you
saved,
save
I'm
me
getting
from?
mine. I'm working on another catastrophe here for these
Thank
fellas.
you.
Huey,
Bless you.
Dewey, and Louie. We're good friends.
Now, I'd hardly call it a catastrophe. Yeah, all we were trying to do was our own special recipe.
Sorry, Minnie
We
Mouse.
had a little trouble.
Also, what the?
Come on, it's not really that
Are
big a
Huey, Dewey,
deal.
and Louie just like
I'm
forever
100%
children?
positive you're the victims of
Yeah.
sabotage.
Not even close. Quit making stuff up. It's just the ice cream machine.
Why is Pete like
But the
vibrating?
Spurs left it for us,
He wants to be a
we can't
vigilante,
figure
but
out
there's
how it
no
works,
crime
it's
in
so
Disney Town.
complicated. Oh, we're sorry, Queen Minnie. We wanted you to be the first to try our special recipe.
Why
ice
does your
cream.
ice cream maker have like
Oh, boys,
pianos on
It
it?
was very sweet of you to think of me.
Because this is
We
Toon Time.
tried.
Say no
You
more,
have to
leave
play
it to
music
me.
to
One
play-
whole
and
ice
make the
cream
ice
coming
cream.
right up.
I used to really want to be a
Just
Disney
gotta make a
princess at the.
mess.
They're all so mad.
That's Captain Justice.
I really wanted to be a Disney princess at the Disney parks, but like it kind of actually sounds like a nightmare.
Honestly, I used to think the same thing, and then I had a lot of college friends that were actual cast members, and some of the stuff they talk about, I'm like,
Do you
damn.
think I could give it a shot?
Yeah, I can't do it with
Captain
people
Justice
enough.
can't fix it.
I feel like it would be
There ain't
fun
nothing you can
at
do,
some
kid.
points, and then not
Maybe
fun.
not, but there's no harm in trying.
Yeah, I think it's fun most of the time,
Better you than him.
but then other times it's like, okay,
These
there's
directions
you know
in the machine.
a couple bad people for all the really good people, but
Yeah, which is like I don't know.
that's like all.
Are we
work
have to do a
is
rhythm
how it
game?
works.
I'm gonna crash. No, I
As long as
don't.
it's- As long as it's not the terrible Under the Sea song, Jolie, it'll be fine.
I think it's like a memory game if I remember. First, listen carefully and remember the rhythm of who claps when. No, I'm stupid.
Wait,
I'm
I could so help with
stupid.
it.
Next is your turn. Aim with the okay. Press X just as the green ring closes around the button. If you see the word press, keep hitting X for combo. Okay, I can do that.
I won't know which
look at him
ones are
twerk.
gonna be the right buttons for you to press.
I do know it. Okay, wait.
Blue,
No, it's Small World.
blue, 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 blue. Green, 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 green. Blue, blue, blue.
What?
Fuck them up.
World after. What?
Oh, it was a double hit at the end. Green.
Fuck!
Red. Green.
Stop clapping while holding ice cream, you idiots.
Green, green, green. Green, blue, red, red, green, blue, red, red, red.
Look at him go.
Crazy.
Look at him
That
flop
felt
about.
like a Mario Party.
I got 2 meters, 48 centimeters.
Whoa, I really
Like, baby,
appreciate
you're
that.
going to die if you do that.
I got
Bad.
Are they
I
gonna
really
call me
like-
as? I have to try again. Okay.
Yeah, you can hit continue.
No, I have to do it again. We have to do good.
You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it better.
I'm gonna feel it.
Guys, how long?
The
does it take?
lag. Okay. I have to feel the music.
Green, 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 green.
Okay, middle guy. We can do it.
Oh, I bet it'd be harder for if
Okay, we're doing a lot better. We did it. How many meters of ice cream do you think we got? 5 meters!
I really appreciate the ice cream animation of it just bouncing around. Makes me happy.
Fantastic!
Fantastic! Like how much better? Let's go.
So I like this isn't fun, guys. LMAO. Guys, size isn't everything, and we're stuck in ice cream hell. Unlocked master mode for It's a Small World.
Oh my god, wait. Can we try Master Mode?
Yeah.
I just want to see how hellacious it is.
How big is that in inches? 5 meters confirmed. That's 500 centimeters. A centimeter is 1 over 2/5, 2.5 of an inch.
I see. We had to push this thingamajig the other way. Hey, I just
That's 200 inches.
We could let our customers make up their own favorite flavors of ice cream.
Not with that machine. Well, the kid might have got it to work this one time, but junk like that needs to get junked.
Don't you dare, Pete!
Fine, but Captain Justice will return.
For what? Why do you hate this ice cream machine? What's wrong with you?
He's a selfish boy. He wants all the ice cream for himself.
Nice cock.
Yeah, he's the biggest troublemaker in town. I bet he's
I
just
think
calling
having a
himself
200-inch
Justice 'cause
cock
he
would
wants
be
to
like
win the
really
Million
annoying.
Dreams Award.
What's the Million
Yeah.
Dreams Award?
I know, it's terrible.
Fuck you!
Like, come on, it's.
Come on, it was right there.
That was low-hanging fruit.
Oh, it's just a small token, nothing elaborate.
It's $1 million.
The event is supposed to help us appreciate how much we all look out for each other every day.
Why does your town require like a credit card pass?
Well, That sounds nice enough.
Sounds like
He
America.
just wants to get his grubby hands on the prize. And he knows that nobody's gonna vote for him if he puts his own name on the ballot. But nobody's fooled. Yeah!
Where? Okay. Don't let you
Wish
should.
somebody was looking out for me.
What?
Bitch.
Sorry, they're talking about something unrelated. He's like, wish somebody was looking out for me. Like, just completely unrelated.
And just, you need to like freaking chill, bro.
That was it? Is this just a rhythm game world? I swear to God, when I was playing this Aqua, it was not. We have to do. The Dream Festival is a wealth of wonderful attractions, including some you may not try back. Come back and visit soon. Yeah, I remember like when I was Aqua, there was like a fucking pinball machine. And I remember loving it. When did this game come out again? Was I like 13 maybe? Okay, well we have to do more ice cream bullshit. Okay. Guys, how do I play the ice cream game? They're like, you have to talk to us? Also, there was a chest the entire background of that cutscene.
Yeah. I sleep. 2010 initial release date.
Okay, so I was probably 13 because I don't think we got it right away. I don't remember when we got it actually. You ever just beat the shit out of a popcorn machine at Disneyland? Yeah, there is a race. That's right. It's like a fucking Mario Kart thing. Whoa! Wanna play my ice cream beat? You bet.
Oh,
which song? Well, like
Blessed Gummy Ship 2.
But I could do Master.
Mode.
I could do Mistress mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, Mistress mode?
Yeah, you heard me.
Yes.
Look at them go. This is how I dance at the club, TBH.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh. Boom.
Fuck.
Red. Pop, 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 pop.
Oh shit.
Red. Green. Red. Blue. Green. Red.
Me at the club. Jesus. Okay. Those boys are clapping their hearts out.
Combo 0.
Okay. No, I mean,
but
but
5 meters.
But I still have a 5.5 meter long schlong.
I know you can
Good.
do it.
Hey, you still passing?
Who was talking about gaming was talking about having a schlong like that.
Yeah, they were.
Wait, can we hit the gummy ship one too?
Yeah. Oh, whoops. That was the wrong button.
Plants the wig. 2.
Okay, here we go.
I was clapping this time.
I'm ready.
Was I
I'm
clapping
ready.
the first time?
Look at him go. Me at the club.
Okay.
Bah. Ba-ba-da-ba. I feel like they're not on beat.
I just feel like you're shooting him.
Fuck! Fuck! My brain's stupid. Let's go. Oh yeah, that was quick. Did we win? Did I win? Oh, that's not that big of a schlong. I love that it's measured in meters. That's the stupidest
Long,
shit. Bad! We can't allow that.
Gotta go again.
We gotta go again!
Go again, do better. I love rhythm games.
I'm so bad.
I just like seeing them do their little shimmy.
What?! I wanna quit.
Retry.
No, I'm
Do it
good.
again.
I wanna see. We have to go to the sewer.
Get in the sewer.
Head
Get
underground?
in the sewer.
Yeah. Put me in the sewer. What if there were like horrid creatures underneath Disneyland?
Well,
we were in. Em and I went to Astoria, Oregon, and they had like a movie shop there, like a movie rental place. And like one of the movies they suggested was like Escaping Tomorrowland, which is this awful Disneyland horror movie that somebody filmed in Disneyland, and it's just like not a good movie, but it was somebody's like top movie pick, and I was like, why? It's a bad movie.
That is a choice.
They made a movie. Yeah.
The same person who reviewed the Star Wars Hotel also reviewed that movie and was like, what the fuck is going on? I will also send that video to y'all, because it's iconic.
Please do.
He does fuck a woman in a Maleficent costume, I think. He goes to Disneyland with his family, and then he like leaves them for a hot second, and he like has an affair with a woman, the Maleficent cast member. Or something.
I mean,
I
out of
don't
all the cast
know.
members that choose though, like, I mean.
And then she says a bunch of, she's like, the princesses are really prostitutes, and also this evil cat disease, and then I think he dies. It's not a good movie.
Yeah.
They also like film like some like overweight people, like I think who were just enjoying Disneyland, like without their consent, and it's like, oh, it's capitalism, their overconsumption. Like those are just people just sitting on a bench. What is wrong with you?
Damn.
I think you're just fat phobic, actually. Do I need to like? Don't I need to like cast some spells, or am I thinking of something else? No, I think I gotta cast some spells. I earned thunder. You know what that means?
The chigga.
Oh, I can have a new weapon. This one's just better. I don't want to learn things. I want. Sorry, I'm sneaky. Which one am I like not? Well, that one's like max. Wait, give me a second. Oops.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Oh, I should do that, huh?
Thunder!
Oh, wait, what? Oh, it doesn't. I have to do more. Can you check your finished commands? I got Gold Rush. Fuck, dude, I forgot we can name these. We need to rename this one. Okay, guys, I need your help. What are we calling this?
Okay. We're naming a new command.
Yeah.
We did Jakink. We could do Jaklos. We could do. What was the one we were just saying that was the Gagus Dagus, but it was different? What was it called?
I don't remember.
What were we calling it?
How do I? What did I select to change the name here? Fuck, it's this question mark now. What did I click? Okay, it's X. I thought. Okay, what's shift? Select is shift, but what's select? Select is N. Okay.
No,
need a few
no,
commands. Can I name it? Well, you need to suggest it first, anyways. We have to. The council will determine if it's
Yes.
good. If it's like too awful, then we won't name it.
But if it just says some horrible thing.
Like if you're like Gooner, well,
Slur.
Goonerville actually. If you say like a slur.
Oh,
Penny's
didn't we say
Goon
Cougar?
Pit? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
for it.
okay, that's fine.
That's what it was related to Goon. It was the gooning. What was the name? Gagus
Wait, what?
Goonis?
Gagus Goonis.
Or Gooning Gagus? I can't remember.
Oh, Goody Gig is terrible.
Oops, oops, oops. Golden Goon is also good.
Mm.
I'm gonna see if I can actually fit in like the whole thing, but like camel cased. Wait, can I do a space? Whoop, that's not what I wanted. I want to go. For those of you who don't know, goon is a relatively new slang that means masturbating. Is there not a space? Oh, there it is. Okay, I can do a space. Let's do that. It's important that we do this. Space is square, which is... why is that not working? Why is that not working? No! I think my mouse is broken. I think it's actually like, it was originally like a fetish where there was like a lot of masturbating, right? But now that's not.
Yeah.
People don't use it that way right now.
I think people kind of do. I don't know. Some people just use it to make.
Well, some people
like,
mean a
looking at
wooga.
someone. Yeah. I was gonna say.
So I'm just gonna assume that this is where you, the goon pit is where you just look at people. And you go, whoa! Oh my god, it was exactly the right amount of characters. There we go. Okay. Great. That's gonna kill me when I see it. I'm just gonna be like, hello? Okay. Do we need to meld any commands? I need more thunders. Oh wait, can I? I still am shocked that you cannot, like, you can change the name of your finishers, but not the name of your decks. Like, I think changing the name of your decks would be more helpful. Like, what even?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a lot of thunders.
It's like I maybe I don't understand the mechanics of the game, but I don't understand what at all any benefit of changing the name of your finisher does.
Same! It doesn't make any sense!
Like, oh, okay. Well, actually, you know what? We're getting a lot of benefit from it, but you know.
I mean, it's funny,
Sure.
but like, at what cost?
But I don't think they thought we would be using it like this a decade and a half later.
Thunder! Thunder!
Well, I can only get it up to yellow. Oh wait, I unlocked Thunderbolt still. There we go. Okay. I'll allow it. Naming, I think it's just the idea of naming your finishing move. That was last week. We had like gay band or something, right? We were like, what? Why is that? I mean, I get why those terms might be banned because like the first time, or like people might use those inappropriately, but like,
I mean, during time, there's definitely a period where they were used inappropriately, you know.
I don't think there's been any point where I've actually needed to like block somebody for saying like an inappropriate word. Just bots who are trying to sell viewers. Like, why don't they block like free viewers on blank? Like that should be blocked.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, Mickey Mouse. Why do you hate me? No, please. Please. No!
Goodbye, your bones.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There's a big boy here!
That is a boy that calls to be yorted.
He needs to be, yeah, he needs to be yorded.
Haven't
Not
had a good
yorded,
yording in a
yorded.
while. Haven't had a good yording in a long
I don't
time.
have the
feel like.
yort spell.
No,
Which makes me sad.
it's very sad.
I miss the yort spell.
Same.
No, no, please, please. No. Oh, no, no.
Leap, 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 loop, leap, loop, loop.
There's anyone over here? Oh god. Oh my god, why did they do this?
Can't believe you've done this.
No! Okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. I'm rage quitting.
I think the music makes one want to rage more.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck
Yeah,
this shit.
it's just a little too repetitive.
I want to go home.
You are
Okay, guys,
home,
do we want to go to, what were the two options? Oh, it was Olympus Coliseum or a spaceship?
Bitch.
Okay.
But then, alright, but then you have to do Coliseum last.
That's true. I'm gonna go
So
see
do you
if
want to
there's...
get it over with, or?
I'm gonna quickly see if there's other areas I can go to first.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Thunder!
I like that they don't have like a fight song for this area. Like, this is not Disney fight music. I think they should have played like the House of Mouse theme or something. Though I don't think Disney would like to acknowledge that
It's
exists.
a small world after all. Yeah.
You have to get through that pinball. I do. You should try to unlock the other finishing command tasks when you can. That's smart. I don't know how to do that, so I'm dumb.
Ooh!
You earned a reversal slash. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, this music is driving me insane, actually. I'm glad I don't have to wait till I'm out of combat to open chests anymore. That was a thing, right?
Yeah, I
That
think
sounds
so.
like something.
I can believe you.
Oh. There's a cowman.
Yeah, as someone that does actually
What a
enjoy
game of fruit ball. Yeah.
It's a Small World and like Mickey Mouse Club and all this, when it's too repetitive, it's too repetitive, you know?
It's extremely repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't wanna read this. Press X to shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna try my best. Why are we playing against this monsters? When you select a
can't play
command in the menu, I think it says. Oh, okay. What? I don't. What is going on? I don't want to do this. Why are there fruits? What is triangle? Triangle's X.
Press it.
It's so. Rah. They're winning. Do you think they get to kill me and eat my corpse at the end?
They make it into fruit. You become.
What am I supposed to? I don't want to play this game.
It's like it looks like a game of dodgeball, kind of.
But like I got a stick.
Kind of
But these guys are like immortal or something. I don't know. I love pressing buttons and not realizing what I'm doing. Wait, that's not the way that. I think I should be able to kill.
Yeah.
Why is okay? Ventus's like image. He looks so smug.
He does kind of.
Wait, we have to play this game for like a minute and a half.
Oh my god.
Yep, you're still going, love.
Oh my god. I don't want to. Oh wait.
Or is 9/11?
No, it's not. It's 10-11. Fuck you. I'm gonna win. Oh. It's over. What if he said it's ogre?
It's over.
Wait, when did they get to put up blockers in the middle? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Can you move, bitch?
Get out the
Why did they
way.
get 2 guys? I only get 1 guy and they get 2 guys? That's not fair. Where's my buddy? I mean, I shouldn't be punished just because my friends like hate me because I'm a baby boy. Yeah, they're gonna win.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you, cook you, and eat you.
No, I'm just a baby
You're gonna
boy.
turn into
I'm
fruit.
just a baby boy! Oh fuck, wrong button. Wow.
Join us in the fruit.
Okay. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, I need to leave. Even Emma's singing it. I have to go.
I hurt my throat.
You okay, bestie?
Just dying. It's fine.
What time is it?
Summertime.
8:56.
No, I don't. That's not what time the clock says.
That clock is clicking off.
This is me. I have to leave. She's so off.
I'm in sync with it on my end.
Yeah.
I doubt that. I'm kidding.
Okay, so do we want? Okay, this one is lower level. Let's do this
I was
one.
gonna try and make it an in-sync joke, you know, the boy band, but I literally my brain stopped working, being like, all I just heard was dee 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 dee, and I was like, the.
Why is it? Is there no music for you guys too?
Yeah.
Who needs music
There we go.
when you've got
Whoa.
style?
Hey, of course I am.
Look at this feral gremlin ass go.
Boy, the kid's relentless.
Hey, what you doing there?
Ah! I told you, I'm book solid. N-O spells forget it. What? And who in hell Canarsis are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Hey, Phil! I'm all signed up! Phil!
He's Brooklyn
Right,
baby.
Eric, I hear you. Now would you keep it
Brooklyn
down?
baby
It's so
Hercules.
small.
Aha!
Beautiful. You happy now? You blew my cover.
Okay, fess up. I asked around and everybody says you're the guy. The trainer of heroes.
You
True heroes.
are the guy.
Really? You can teach that?
Of course he can. Come on, Phil, please. I really want to be a hero.
Look, we've been through this. I got 2 words for you. Student, teacher, ratio.
1, 2.
I already got my hands full with this one. Come on, Herc.
I'm low maintenance, I swear.
Unburst.
Monsters, huh? Hey,
Monsters,
Phil,
huh?
watch this, I'll show you what I'm made of.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
This is Brooklyn wannabe Hercules.
I forgot that I have 1,000 thunder commands. Oh, girl, my finger was on the wrong button. You just put your finger on the wrong button. I do that quite a lot when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, and I just launch all of my orbs.
Ult at the base. Cry a little bit.
What did you say, Dennis?
Ult in base and cry a bit.
Oh. I've definitely accidentally hit Q and used my ultimate ability, and I'm like, fuck.
Like, I didn't need it anyways. Luckily,
These ways they
Marvel Rivals does a good job where like, it actually like charges pretty quickly and use it multiple times. Like Overwatch, they made it slower and slower in the game, and like some characters, it's like doesn't feel as cool or impactful.
What the fuck was that? Penny's been hit. Go.
These guys just have real ass swords. They're killing people.
Out here, you know.
Yeah, but they're like loopy boys. So like and subscribe if you would play.
Darkness, the Heartless Queen.
No. Which is weird because they're hearts.
Yeah, but they're not like.
Well, they're not like
physical hearts.
I like that Hercules like almost fell out. What the fuck? That Hercules almost fell over. Dodge. I kind of just want to watch them fight. I like that this guy's got a sword and Hercules is just punching. And Hercules, okay, and also this guy has like a full set of armor and Hercules is wearing like a toga made out of linen and sandals and he has more health. He is a demigod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty big factor.
Like, I don't know who the fuck this. I mean, I do know who this guy is, but I don't know what his deal is. You know.
What his shtick is.
Yeah, like he's some kind of Final Fantasy boy.
Is it Zack?
It is Zack.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I know who it is. I played this game before.
So, Zack in Final Fantasy is a very interesting character.
We actually need to do one. Good, I'm so glad that I evolved Thunder some more. Oh, who should I summon? Oh wait. It's not letting me. I don't remember how. Okay, I don't know how to. I can. Maybe I can't right now. But he's like a baby boy right now. He has the personality classic on. He's like kind of a weird freak boy. He keeps trying to like flirt with Aqua, and it's kind of weird. Like and subscribe if you would kiss a mushroom boy on the head. If he was a good boy. Dislike and unsubscribe if you would kiss a mushroom on the head if he was a bad boy.
Bad boy. What you gonna do?
But do the bad boy one first and then the good boy one second. I like that they can just beat the shit out of these things. Also, Hercules is one KD
okay,
out.
change of plans. The games are coming up.
He's got nipples,
so I'm
but
gonna
Aladdin
watch both
doesn't.
of your matches, then I'll decide which of you rookies I want to train.
Sweet! Thank you. I'm gonna go sign up right now. The games, huh? Sounds fun.
No.
Sorry, kid. Captain Eager there just took the last spot.
Okay, thank God. Can I go home? No, don't be disappointed. You don't want to do
I
this.
don't understand. Phil, I thought you were my trainer.
You want to be a true hero, Herc?
His
Then
calves.
you're gonna have to go out there and show me that everything I taught you so far is gonna pay off.
But Phil.
Oh, and no more training sessions for a while. Wouldn't be fair if I helped you and not him.
He's so sad.
Hey, cheer up. So you gotta fight a couple of matches. No big deal.
God, he's so dumb.
I'm Ventus. You want me to help you train?
You'd really do that for me?
Sure.
Thanks, Ventus. I'm Hercules. Herc for short.
We had a full
Just call me Ven.
high def model for baby Hercules, but not for baby
Thanks.
Syx.
I'm gonna head over to the Coliseum and warm
Yeah.
up. Meet me in the vestibule, okay?
But this is like, I don't know what the fuck that means. What the fuck is a vestibule? I thought I was crashing out. I was like, there can't be two urns next to each other. That would be crazy.
Be unhinged.
Are you guys excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 when there actually are like crowd NPCs?
It's a luxury in games that you forget about when you're watching these things, but like, it's like, whoa, these are so much more real when there's like things.
Yeah.
Human.
When things exist.
I think it's so funny because the crowd NPCs and like most of the world's really fit in with the Kingdom Hearts art style, except for Pirates of the Caribbean where they look realistic as shit. And you're like, what the fuck? They're like Assassin's Creed level NPCs. with the
I
Kingdom
cannot
Hearts
wait
design.
to see that. Because I think that will be insanely breaking my brain. and I can't wait for it.
I do gotta say, the Kingdom, or not the Kingdom Hearts, the Pirates of Caribbean world is my favorite world. I like the music a lot in the Tangled world. Tangled has been tainted to me, though, because what's his name? The guy who plays Flynn Rider, the actor, is kind of an asshole.
Oh, Zachary Levi?
Yeah, he's like...
Oh, what happened with him?
He's like a big Trump supporter.
Oh.
I'm like, no. I don't love that.
Thunder!
Whoa.
Thunder! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that didn't work. I thought I did.
Thunder! Thunder!
Have you seen the Tangled series, Liz? I haven't finished it.
I saw bits and pieces of it. But I don't know if I don't think I never watched the whole thing. I think I watched maybe the first episode. That was probably it.
I want to say I watched maybe the first season. I don't remember though. I know like it got fucking crazy, but I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
Like I saw images of like Rapunzel summoning the rock god or some shit, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
What earth?
She's a pact of the Blade Warlock, and her pact weapon is her hair.
And then I learned like the secret fact behind like her buddy, like Cassandra or whatever, and I was like, what the fuck? That's a spoiler. Crazy. But I think I need to finish that.
Whoa.
I thought the animation was really cute.
The animation was a fun choice.
But I think so much of it was filler that like I think my eyes started glazing over.
Yeah.
But I think like sometimes that can be really fun for like a show where you're building up the characters. It allows you to do more serious stuff if you have a lot of filler at the beginning, because you can really develop the characters. But I was kind of like, girl, when is the filler gonna end? I'm losing it.
Yeah.
Ready for some training? Oh wait, no, I want to start. I mean, I don't want to do this. When will I be free from my torment? Break the urns to score points. Destroy more urns by riding. How do I ride barrels? It just said ride them.
Barrel red.
Do I need to hit it? Where'd it go? Okay. Am I supposed to beat him or like let him win? Like what would be helpful for my little baby boy?
My boy.
Whoa, my barrel broke. It's okay. I just gotta beat his ass. These two art styles are making me crash out. It feels like they got they asset flipped from two totally different libraries. Yay!
That's what you mean.
It looks like I'm the Thunder God's son. Why are we beating the shit out of urns? Like, this feels mean to like potteries. Potteries? Huh? Potters.
Potters. Harry Potter.
Well, you know, they've already made all these beautiful pots.
Harry
but like,
Potter,
like,
if he was based.
There's too many of them, so you have to break a few to, so they maintain value, you know?
Yeah. Ready for some training? Didn't we just train? I don't want to do it again. You should, like, take a day break. Do some stretches. Take a nap. When you did cheerleading, Liz, was it every day?
I didn't do
school.
cheerleading,
Yeah.
My name's not Liz.
Yeah.
Was it every day after school, though?
Yeah, pretty much. And then it would be... Cause yeah, then it was whenever, depending on the season, whether it was football or basketball, like, whenever there was a game, then there'd be like, we'd have practices in between. Like, we never did anything on the weekends, but yeah, it was, I'm pretty sure it was every day. For at least like, I remember it went to like 5:30, so like 2 hours after school, I think.
That's rough. That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, I never had, like, a part-time job in in high school. Because I was like, I don't have the fucking time.
That's fair.
Because I was like, then I'd have to go home and, like, eat food and then do my homework for the next day.
I always found with sports, the sports were every day, and with the school sports, and I was like, I just don't have the time for that. This is too much.
I didn't think it was every day. I could be wrong. I'm like misremembering that it was like only 3 out of 5 days.
The only school sport I did was tennis, and it was every day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do this every day. I'm tired.
Just, cause Jolie, we still did Irish dancing while I did.
Yeah, but that was like, I mean, that was probably later.
Maybe it was. Did I go from like cheerleading all the way to dance in one day?
Jesus.
I know, I
used to
couldn't
be
have done that.
insane, dude.
I mean, yeah. I think back to some of the stuff that I used to do. Like, I did like summer class and like my Funko internship during college, and so I would like work at Funko for like 8 hours. Like a normal like 9 to 5, like 8 hours. I'd come home and then I would do class and I'd like write an essay at night. Like all night. And I was just like, and I think back to those times where I just didn't do anything during the summers. And I was just like, but I still had managed to like do a bunch of stuff, I remember. So I was like, how did I have time for that? I was like, how did I do that? Because I cannot do that anymore. I cannot imagine doing it.
You don't get that. No,
Just have some time, guys.
Oh my god, what the? He's kicking my... He's kicking my ass.
Well, big pot.
Big pot, big pot.
Big pot.
Smoke the big pot. Benny's goon pin on the big pot.
Yep.
What?
Benny's goon pin on the big
That was
pot.
the
Did I
finish.
fucking...
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
get it. Benny's goon pot again. Let's go. Oh, it's time for barrel. It's the barrel
I
rider.
just forgot about this. I heard goon pen, and I'm like, it's like
It's like a vape pen, but for gooning.
it's like a vape pen,
You guys
but
ever
when
vape?
you smoke it, you go awooga.
No.
I think that I feel like I got the last chapter out of 9 because like when I was in high school I feel like vaping was not a thing, and then like when I left high school it was a thing.
It was like it was a thing in our high school. It
Okay.
wasn't as popular. Like
Well,
people
clearly
were. People,
I didn't
Some
know
people
what-
had vape pens.
Oh, okay, clearly
Um.
I lived in a dirt hole.
Me
Again,
too.
I mean I got invited. Did you get invited to the prom after party? But like they were like, well you're not popular, so we're gonna charge you more money. There's a higher cover fee, and I was like,
What? There was a fee?
yeah, there was like it was a $50
that's-
fee if you weren't popular, and it was a $10 fee if you were.
What
popular.
the
Oh, that's bullshit. No, we had a
Also, they were selling cocaine at the party, and I was like,
prom night. No, we ran down to. We drove straight to Oregon to play in a frisbee tournament.
Slang. I just went home. I was like, good night. I'm going to bed.
But I was also not like, I don't consider myself I was in the popular crowd, so I didn't even know if there was a prom after party. I don't think there was. Granted, again, I went to like a Christian school. That does not mean that
They were
we
good
didn't
Christian
have
boys.
their.
I did worse
yeah,
this time.
yeah, that does not mean like there definitely were parties that I heard about and that were like busted always.
Never went to a high school party.
So I never went because I was a little bitty too
Can I
shit.
just be done? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to play the
You can just
barrel
leave.
game. Can I leave? I want to quit.
Gotcha.
Fuck you. Hi, Fiona.
Giddy. Baby cat.
Oh, she's been drinking water.
I was bragging about how amazing Fiona was at work today. Just gotta let you know.
That makes me so happy.
Because I was like, you guys want to know about the best cat that I know. Because she's a doll baby and I love her.
Hear that, Dennis? Best cat.
Hey, well, I've only ever met Neko-chan one time.
Sorry,
in
I'm
real
being mean.
No, Fiona has like the innocence, like, you know, self her, but like doesn't have the cool outfits.
That's true. Fiona will not wear cool outfits.
Valid. Yes, Neko-chan definitely has the outfit check. Like, she's got the fit.
Okay, that was bad. Dude, stop gooning. Okay, we gotta just, we're ahead right now. We just gotta keep the energy. We gotta keep Benny's Goon Pit's energy going. No, he's beating us because he's gonna use the barrels. Fucker. No, Hercules! Hey, we just need to watch out for we need to watch for these barrels. Believe in the goon.
There's power in the goon.
She's sitting in my lap because she's a baby.
She's just a wee babe.
Are you just a wee baby?
She's just a baby girl. Living in a baby world.
We're not going to live. How?
The midnight train going
I don't want to do this.
town.
I won't go back. I was saying that at work today. I like woke up and then I immediately was like, I want to go back.
Wait, guys, I totally forgot. I had a dream about y'all last
Was it a
night.
good dream or bad dream?
It wasn't great.
Uh-oh.
It was kind of stressful.
Sorry. I apologize
like-
for any crimes or things I've said that offended people.
No,
in
none of
your
you. No,
dream.
it was more like it was my fault. Is what happened. So what happened was literally all these dreams happened in between my alarms this morning. I was so tired this morning. And as soon as my alarm went off, I fell directly back into REM sleep and continued dreaming. So the dream was that I had been like having like a dinner party with friends, or like with family and friends, like family friends at my house, at here, like my family house. And we were all hanging out and having a good time. I was like, okay, cool, great. Like we're hanging out. It's like a Saturday or something. And I was like, oh, like I need to leave early though because I'm gonna hang out with Jolie and the gang later. I was like, so I need to leave early. And they were all like, okay, great, yeah, that's fine. And so I leave and I go back to like my house that I apparently have, which is fun in this dream. That I'm like, all right, cool, sweet, I got a house. Then I was just like, I was taking time to like chill before meeting up with you guys. So I was watching just like YouTube on the couch on the TV or something. And so I'm chilling there, and I look out my window, and two of the people from the family house, like friends of the family, show up at my house. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I like kind of like hide because I don't want to interact with people. And I'm like, I don't want them to know I'm home because I said I was going out with the people, and I am, but I'm just going later. And so I was like, what are they doing here? But then more people showed up. But then, so then my alarm goes off. Second alarm goes off. So I wake up and I'm like, oh, thank God. I was like, I don't have to deal with that like stressful interaction, whatever that was. But I'm like, okay, thank God.
Move! Sorry, I'm really stressed. Nope.
So then
you've gotta be fucking me right now. What do you mean, you bitch? You big asshole! I was paying him! I'm gonna crash out.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, keep going.
No, you're fine. I was waiting for you to
How
get on
do
this.
you jump on this. Oh my God.
So then my second alarm goes off, right? And I'm like, okay, thank God. So then I wake up and then I'm like, all right, no, I still have like a couple more minutes. I'm gonna go back to bed. So I snooze my phone and I go back to bed.
How are you letting a twink beat you? Sorry. You can't be saying this to me.
Honestly, really
I
funny.
respect the twink community.
So I fall
Did you
back
say I
asleep.
respect the twin community?
Yeah, we all do. We must.
Yeah.
They need our love and support. Everyone does.
Unlock twist an hour.
I'm sorry, Jolie.
Oh my God,
You have
I'm
fun?
trying my best. Liz is like talking about her prophetic dreams or whatever, and I'm just dying.
I hope this isn't a prophetic dream.
Uh-oh,
Except for
'cause
the
do we
house.
all die?
Except for the house. No, just for that because I want the house bit. But so I fall back asleep, right? And then I
What?
wake up exactly at the same time. I'm back at my house, still watching a YouTube video. Two people from the family house are outside the house, and then more people show up, and the rest of my family shows up, and all of the other friends' family show up, and I'm like, what the hell are you all doing here? And they come in, they're like, oh, like you said at the house that like we should come by later. We're gonna have like a second party at your place, and I was like, okay, oh yeah, okay, sure. And so then we just end up like hanging out at my house now. And then my alarm goes off again for the third time, and I'm like, oh, thank God, like that was crazy. And I'm just like, okay, but that's the third alarm. I have 10 more minutes before I have to actually wake up. So I go back to bed. I fall asleep again, and now I go back into it. I'm hanging out with the friends and family at my house, and suddenly I look at the like my phone, and it's 3 o'clock. I had said I was gonna meet you guys at 1 o'clock, and I haven't messaged you guys at all. And I'm like, oh my god, I've totally left them hanging. Like I didn't tell them that I wasn't gonna make it. So I text you guys, and I see that Jolie, you messaged me, and that you were like, oh, like we were gonna meet at Liz's family house because it's like on the way to wherever we were gonna go. And so you guys had been waiting at my house for me for like a while. And so then I messaged you guys, I was like, I'm sorry, something came up, like I don't know, and then my last alarm goes off, and I was just like, oh my god, I was a terrible friend. I didn't tell them that I was gonna miss it, and I was just like, oh, that was like a rough start to my morning, and I was so tired after all of that, like in the dreams, that even after the like last alarm went off, I was like, no, I need 5 more minutes. So I slept for another 5 minutes without any more dreams. You did
I
it.
cannot fall asleep that quick.
I can in the morning.
You want to become a
In the morning, I can.
In the evening,
when trying
absolutely
to go
not.
to bed, no,
More than
yeah, I
anything.
cannot at night.
See, my father is Zeus, the king of the
What?
gods, up on Olympus.
Whoa!
It's Zeus, you know, my Italian
No,
father.
mortal. When I was a baby, somebody stole me from my parents and figured out how to take
Someone
away my
fucking
godhood.
stole me, cradle robber.
And this true hero thing?
It's the only way I can become a god again. If I become a true hero, I can rejoin my father and go back to Olympus.
This morning I had a dream that like B from B and Puppy Gal was
guess you
talking
really
to John
got your work
McCain,
cut
and
out
he
for
said,
you.
"Name the defense secretary under Bush."
But what about you?
And she went,
How come you're here?
"Ronald Reagan." And he just looked so disappointed.
I'm just
in her.
trying to make some friends.
And then M went, Jolie, in
You've
real
done
life,
that
woke
already.
me up. I'm like half asleep, and he's like, what if there was an episode of Doctor Who where they go back in time to the
Come on, we're
crucifixion,
friends,
but
aren't
like
we?
Jesus doesn't get crucified? It's
You bet,
the
Herc.
Doctor who gets crucified. And I thought that was part of the dream I was having. But it was real life that she said this to me.
Oh my god.
All the matches are divided into 2 brackets.
It would be such a shit ass episode.
Yeah, there's been
But
worse.
like, I just want to be there for the fallout of it.
Because like it's
Well, do you
insane.
guys
For
know
the
about
Fallout
the
New Vegas of it?
Do you guys know
That's
about the
the
cremation episode?
The what? Dennis?
The one one of the Doctor Who episodes they took down because of their bad take on cremation.
No.
Oh, no.
The reason I
Do we
mean,
want to
Was
know?
it an old Who episode?
not really.
What year is it from?
Oh god, who? I didn't actually get
Was
to see
that
it till they took it
12?
down.
Is that the Don't Burn Me?
Guess we made it.
Yeah, and it's all
Oh, I
thanks
guess
to you, Ven.
2014. What? So 2014.
The other kid will be happy
Yeah, that
to
was
hear
like
that.
towards the end of when I
I
watched.
need you most of all,
the,
Phil.
Yeah.
Oh
How else
God.
am I gonna
Okay.
become a
So was it
hero?
a Matt Smith?
About time you
No,
got it.
it
No,
was,
that was
Capaldi?
Cabaldi.
Capaldi.
And it was
yeah.
like anti-cremation or something?
So
Whoever
Yeah.
like
wins,
it's a thing
no
of
hard
like
feelings.
they travel to
Of
some
course
form of
not. Holding a
afterlife
grudge
and stuff
wouldn't
like
be very
that.
heroic.
And it wasn't
Hey, just making sure. You're
and
not a hero
like there's a lot of
yet.
people there and they're kind of ghosts,
True.
but they're kind of like science ghosts. So it's like what's left over of them, and they're still
Okay.
linked to their bodies somewhat. And like the people who are buried are just like kind of chilling there, but the people who are cremated are actively, constantly burning at the in the
Oh
afterlife.
my God.
It's kind of like an afterthought. It's like it's not a major theme, but it's like, oh yeah, those people are the ones who get cremated. It's like, guys, that's a
Oh.
bad thing.
Yeah, holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's not good. Ooh.
That's horrid.
Real
So bad.
monsters?
Yeah,
We have to stop them.
Hey,
Leave
Moffat.
the monsters to me.
I think
This match is too
that's
important.
This match is too
the
important.
plot twist is they're all like Cybermen, but and the reason they want people to not get burned is so that they have more bodies to turn into Cybermen.
Oh, okay. Well, like that's not. Okay.
And if I remember correctly, it might have even been the Master, Missy, making Cybermen.
I think that was.
Yeah.
But I just remember it did not land well at the time.
And I don't know if Paul is gonna be a better doctor than
I feel like he is, just because Matt Smith fucking sucks and is a hack.
Matt Smith made me so mad. I didn't like looking
Oh, what
at
did Matt Smith actually do?
I don't know. He's just annoying. What the fuck?
He just sucks.
He sucks and makes me mad. I don't know how to describe it. He's like,
Okay, so he hasn't done anything horrendous yet.
no, the
No, he's
performance
just a
was
bad
bad.
actor.
I just didn't
Oh, he's
enjoy
just
his
an annoying
performance.
little.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
didn't
just
like
that,
it.
like, David Tennant is so good.
He didn't like Matt Smith didn't do anything like problematic or like I just don't like him. I just don't like his
Yeah.
performance.
Well,
Finally.
Doctor Who.
Have other
His writing
preferences.
leaves
Yeah.
It's the thing with Doctor Who. You start with one Doctor.
My
you
favorite
kind of
Doctor
maybe
is
like.
the third Doctor.
Oh, that's a good point. Wait, is that the Big Scarf Man?
No, that's the
No,
one
the-
before Big Scarf Man. He's like an old man who's blonde. I mean, I like Big Scarf Man too. I think like when Doctor Who got revived, my family friends were like, yo, we should fucking watch OG Who. And then like, OG Who is insane because like every arc is like 6 hours long. But every episode is like 6 parts, 6 hours long. It's like a lot of bullshit. It's great.
I swear the only Doctor Who I remember actually watching was one time at a friend's house that we're having a sleepover and it was late at night and they were like, let's just put on some Doctor Who. And I'm pretty sure they put on the Weeping Angels episode that everyone always talks about. And I was like, I remember watching that and be like, this is interesting, this is a time, but I don't get it. Yeah, and it was late and it was spooky. I didn't like scary things back then. Scary things scared me, and I
Doctor Who was
didn't
kind
get
of
it.
scary.
Yeah,
I feel like if
I
I'd
was
watched it as a
whoa.
kid, like the modern stuff as a kid, I would have like had more of an anxiety disorder than I have right now. Because I didn't watch the modern Doctor Who until Em was like, we should watch it like 3 months ago. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. She convinced me. I was like, I don't really want to watch it. I think it's cringe. I think because I got bullied by Doctor Who fans when I was in high school. I was like, I don't want to. I'm the lowest of the low,
Damn
guys.
it.
I got
What
bullied
the
by
hell?
Doctor Who
It wasn't
fans.
me.
It was not
Yeah,
you.
sure it wasn't you.
I didn't like Doctor Who that much. I'm
It
not a Doctor
wasn't
Who
Dennis.
fan.
No, I
I'm a David
joined.
Tennant fan, not a
So
Doctor
I
Who fan.
joined the fandom club in high school, and I was like,
Dude,
oh
that
cool,
was
they're
so-
gonna. It's gonna be like fandom. No, they were the Super Hula Club.
Yeah,
They were in the
and they were kind of
supernatural-
gatekeepy.
They were gatekeeping, they were assholes, they were like, they didn't recognize that maybe the media they liked existed out, like there was a song they liked, and I was like, oh, I know that song because my dad liked that song. And they were like, oh, do you know it from Supernatural? I'm like, no, I just know the song separately. And they were like, oh, cringe? And I was like, what do you mean, cringe?
You're cringe.
What do you mean? And then I like showed them a video from a fandom I liked, and they were like, one girl went, raise your hand if you're enjoying yourself right now. And nobody raised
my
their hands.
God.
And I was like, just shoot me in the
What?
head right now.
What the
She
fuck?
thankfully, like, and this was very mature of her because we were in high school. She did apologize for it later. And it was a very sincere apology, and I appreciate the growth that she had.
Herc, what about your match?
But
Forget
anyways,
the
I was bullied by Doctor Who
No
fans
way I
in
could let
high
my friend fight alone. 'Cause I'm a
Jeez, that's
hero.
crazy.
I'm over it now.
I'm
though.
gonna be one.
I'm fine. Don't worry
Come
about
on,
it.
let's finish this together.
Speaking of scary, I bought Amori, but I'm too scared to play it. I don't know what that game is about. I've seen like a few clips of it, and it looks fucking scary as shit. I don't even remember, like, all I remember is like, oh, this goes to the mirror or something. And I was like, nope, I'm done. That's too scary.
It's too spooky.
Too spooky. I don't like spooky.
I don't
One of
do
the
them
games
spooky.
I always have at the end screen of the stream, like, oh, Signal is streaming, and then like I never schedule it because like it's too scary. It's not even that scary, but like it is scary. It looks like we have a new finisher. Rubik's, are you still there? Did you ever see in the last finisher? You told me in this one, if you're still there. If you're not, you're cute.
I think I mentioned a golden goon was a good one.
Golden Goon?
Last time.
We already have a goon.
It's true.
Sorry, when you say
Change it up
golden
a
goon, all I
little.
can think of is like the man with the golden goon.
Man with the golden goon. They should name the next. Yeah, Rubik's, what do you want to name this finisher? It's kind of, it looks kind of like a strike ray, like he throws the keyblade out.
Ready? Come on.
Do you want to name it? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't want to.
I'm asking Rubik's. Your name's not Rubik's, then, allowed.
It's being done. We'll name it.
I like how you didn't want to. I feel like that's something you would want.
I don't have a
I
good,
thought
funny
you
idea
could. You
for
probably
it.
could have like twisted that around and done the bit and be like, "Oh, but my name's not Rubik's." But you committed to being.
If I'm doing a bit, I will own the bit. If I'm not doing
Press
the bit, I
square.
will not own the bit.
You'll
Sorry
own
that
not
made you
doing
lose
it.
that match,
Never
Herc.
make mistakes. Never admit to
Come
your
on,
mistakes.
you don't have to apologize. It was totally my decision.
Oh! Oh shit. He forfeited
What?
too.
You didn't save any for me?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, you're here.
Hey,
Fuck
I've set
off.
my sights
Arrow
on being a
Slight.
hero, too.
Fine.
I just don't run as fast, that's all.
Yo, Arrow?
So you both threw the match? Who won then?
Those are boys being boys.
I left first, so it's not me.
Yeah, but I was only seconds behind you.
Still.
Is it Cloud?
Zach's
I never said I'd
waist
coach the
is
winner.
snatched.
All I said was I'd see the match, then decide. Look, being a hero takes more than
No,
just
Rubik's,
muscle.
it's good.
You gotta have heart and care about people. And sure, you both get high marks for that.
Is Zach
This
wearing a
time, only one of
corset?
you cared fast enough, and that makes all the difference.
Then that means...
And like a little leather girdle belt,
Oh,
I'd say.
man. I was this close.
There's a bit there.
Well, that's life. I never
Damn.
really introduced myself.
What is this song?
The name's Zach. Congratulations, Herc.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, well, we'll see if you're still thanking him when I'm
Hercules kind of looks like some kind of lizard. Like his eyes are so big.
through with
And
you.
his hair,
You
the
got a
hair
long road ahead
placement.
of you, champ.
Hey, don't count me out. I've still got plenty.
Oh
of
my God,
good
he's
dreams to go with
squatting!
my lousy luck.
Why does he looks like a twink band? I'm allowing that. You're allowed to say people look like
You
twinks.
weren't really gonna stop training Herc, were you?
Nah, of course not. I know that kid's gonna go
I've
the distance. But he
always
was stuck in
dreamed
a rut. He just
of
needed
a
a
far
little
out
incentive.
place. But a
Your great grandmother is waiting.
Thanks to you, Herc here is
Hey.
Nah, I'm glad. I made a really good
It
friend.
is the Sora thing.
Somebody to share a laugh with.
Why
Like Tara and
do we
Great
have?
story,
Is Zach like? Is he Southern themes in Final Fantasy?
You're leaving?
Yeah. My journey's not over yet.
But you'll visit, right?
I'll stop by once you're a true hero.
No, he won't.
Stop by once me and
He'll
him are
die.
both heroes.
God, he's squatting some more.
So
You mean never come back?
Hey,
I guess it doesn't
watch
come up in this. So Zach is the basic precursor to Cloud,
Yeah.
Right.
and the point where
Oh my God, he's laughing. Sorry.
Zach and Cloud go on a mission with another person. Cloud receives a head injury and starts thinking he's Zach, starts dressing like Zach, and forgets about his original identity in reality.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So it gets
That is a pretty fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Oh.
That's so fucking crazy.
Okay, hold up.
boy.
So we have finished commands. It looks like we have a new one called Twisted Hours. Oh, which is the successor to Benny's Goon Pit. So that's a little disappointing. That might be it for Benny's Goon Pit.
No.
We might not see it again. I'm not sure. Yeah. Wait, change it back to its original name. No. Fuck, I don't know what button to press. I think it's N. We want to name this Arrow Slight. Right? No! Fuck you! I don't even know what button to press. X? It's X. Okay. How do I spell slight? Because I'm dumb.
I-G-H-T?
It's E before I.
Wait, I thought it was S-L-I-G-H-T.
Like 8.
Oh, it's...
Yeah. I before E unless you have a feisty heist with your weird beige neighbor.
And you're spelling the word 8.
Yeah. Your weird beige 8 neighbors. Your 8 weird beige neighbors. Maybe. Is that a Chain of Memories reference? Yes, it is, because I don't even remember why, but they kept wanting me to do the arrow slide. And I did the fucking arrow slide! Fuck you! Fuck you to hell and back!
No.
You definitely did the arrow slide loads of times.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I
No.
think we should... I think we should do Murder Board, and then we'll call it a night. Because, like, I'm tired. I've wanted to go to bed since I woke up. I have to go into the
every
office.
day.
I have to go into the office tomorrow, and they're not even... I don't even have any meetings tomorrow.
Girl, same.
I go into the office, like, once a week. I'm like, I don't... No one who I
Once
work with
a
is in
week?
the Seattle office.
Once a week?
I know. I'm privileged. I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
I used to be able to do that.
I used to... I don't... I go
Double
work every
chat.
day.
You going every day, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I don't have any coworkers I work with who work in the office on the same days I'm in the office.
Yeah, that does suck.
I just go into an office room and...
Let me go grab some tape real quick.
Bye forever. Wait, so Bennyverse, I don't think we ever found out what are you doing in California. If you can share, or want to share, you don't have to.
I thought Bennyverse like implied it was not a good reason, briefly.
Yeah, he said that, like they said they were working a bunch. So, well, medical program.
Okay. I found it. Okay. I didn't. Did I not print out Zach? You've got to be kidding me.
Just take your extra print of Cloud and change the hair.
Then yeah, just color in his hair black.
No, I did print Zach out. Okay, good. Here he is. He's
How
on the
funny
floor.
would it be just to
He's on the
just to
floor.
like paint his hair black?
And Zach is Aerith's first or like
shit.
earlier boyfriend. So
That's kind of
Zach
fucked
dies.
up, actually.
Yeah.
Cloud comes in dressed up, kind of like Zach, put blonde, and it's just like, who you? Well, yeah, I was there, and then like,
need scissors.
kind of pseudo replaces him, but it's not like
Hair
his
man.
fault. But like, he kind of is.
It kind of is. I mean, Cloud has a lot of shit that happens to him.
He
I
he
feel like
basically has a lot of memory problems, and it gets like kind
he
of
goes
crazy.
through it. Yeah, he kind of becomes Seth Roth, but also like not all this other shit.
I really like there's someone brought up the theory in Kingdom Hearts is Zack is the original person, Cloud is his nobody, and Sephiroth is the Heartless from Zack. Because narratively it kind of works together.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That kind of slaps, TBH.
It kind of slaps.
That's some freaking lore.
So if you ever want to like, you know,
Have you had alcohol?
No, I honestly haven't since yesterday.
Oh, this is Radiant Garden, not the Keyblade Graveyard.
sorry, I think it'd be really funny. Is like I honestly haven't since like 20 minutes ago. I'm fine.
That would be funny.
That
but
would
no.
be something Liz has the highest alcohol tolerance of anyone I know, and she's like also one of the shortest people I know. Sorry.
That's rude.
okay.
I can't believe you'd ever say that.
Jolie, you're the only person I allow to say because
I'm
I
also
feel safe
short.
with you. Yeah.
Rude. How could you say that to me?
I love you, bitch.
I love you, bitch. I'm never gonna stop loving you,
Stop loving you, bitch.
Ellie, aren't you like above average height?
For the world, not for the U.S.
I thought you were above average height in the U.S. I thought U.S.
No.
Jolie, how tall are you again?
I'm 5'4"
5'4"
and a half, but I think the average height in the U.S. is 5'5", but I think the average global height is 5'4".
Either way, you're
For
taller than
women,
me,
for
and that's
for, for assigned females at birth.
You are the closest to me in height, so that's why I like you.
How tall is Jess?
Jess is taller than me.
5'10"?
No.
No. I I think she's around 5'5",
6'2".
5'4".
The average height.
no, I'm gonna run out of space.
For non-Hispanic white women in the U.S. is 5'3.9" inches.
Really? Who was?
Why are the
Can I,
Hispanics denied?
can I ask a horrid question? Which race is throwing off the height to make people taller? That sounds bad.
Which height do you want to discount to make you feel taller?
Yeah, like, is it Hispanic
Actually,
women are making
Germans
us
and
taller?
Germanic and Norway.
No,
Generally
definitely
taller.
it's not because I'm both those.
Same.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a different source.
Who's throwing off
just
the
to get
height
more
stats?
information.
That sounds
Sweden.
funny. Not who's throwing them off. Which race is like typically taller? Although that's not.
Norwegians.
I mean, yeah, but they're not.
But also not Norwegian.
I feel like that's not a distinct race in America. That's a distinct race in like Europe, but it's not a distinct race in America.
No, it's a distinct place in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, that's fair.
And in like Canada.
Okay, that's fair.
So,
along with Germans.
I'm guessing it's more age based because the average height for women 20 to 29 is 5'4.2" inches.
Oh.
Whereas 70, it's 5'2.5" inches.
Well, that makes sense. Older people tend to shrink.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just the old people throwing it off.
Yeah. So just get rid of all the old people.
That makes sense. Because
That's
my
what
grandma
they
is
want.
shorter than me now at this point.
Non-Hispanic white people. This
I was about to be like,
thing,
that's crazy.
average is 64.3 inches or 6'4.3 inches, and that is the tallest of the group, tallest of the racial groups. In terms of,
oh no.
Oh wait. Okay, yeah, that is U.S. In terms of average per country, it's the Netherlands at 5'7".
Oh,
They've got to
really?
be that tall to like stay
Yeah.
above sea level.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
true.
that makes a lot of sense with a lot of cousins I have that are cousins not actually related to me, so.
After that, it's Denmark. After that,
Yeah.
it's Germany.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought more Scandinavian countries would be higher.
Oh,
there.
wait. Global average height by country. That, I don't know what that means. Okay, countries with the average tallest women. Netherlands, Latvia, Estonia, Czech Republic, Serbia.
I remember somebody had a Norwegian exchange student in high school, and she was like, damn, you guys are fucking short. And I was like, you can't say that. You can't say that, white baby. I didn't say that to her, but it was funny. I'm moving everything over because we're gonna run out of room.
Because we baby.
Because we baby. Guys, what day? I feel like I need to do a day where I wear my full Renaissance Fair costume on the stream.
Fuck yeah.
What day should that be? And should we play a special game for that or just do normal Kingdom Hearts?
That's up to you. But, I mean, it's all up to you. But, I don't know. We could play, like, we played, what was it, Crusader Kings once.
That is true. We could do more of that.
And we lost our child. Very sadly.
Sharon! Or Shannon?
Shannon.
Shannon. I think there are gonna be. Let me double check here. I think that there's 3 worlds left. They're not gonna fit. Oh fuck. Yeah, there's 3, but I'm missing one of them. We can put. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Get smell like mouse. Okay. Help. Herc. Train. Phil decides to train him instead of Zach. Okay, great. And then let's stick Zach on there. Oh shit, there's 2 more worlds. Fuck. We're so fucked. There's not enough space. We can probably reorganize things later, though. Or I can do that off screen. I probably won't, but I could.
I was gonna be like, I feel like we've said a lot of things like we'll do this off screen.
We've always. Me, when I'm like, I'll do my homework at home, but then there's like an in-class session to do your homework. Do you remember that? Like in high school, you could do your homework in class.
No.
Homework is an evil thing.
I used to like, I feel like in a lot of my electives, because they were like, I don't know, the electives like weren't honors or like, you know, AP or IB or whatever. So I would just end up doing my homework in those. Because like I was full of kids who thought Hitler was like into communism, and I was like, I can't do this. Where did that go?
We ate him.
You ate him?
Nom 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 nom.
I'll just put him over here. Wait, but I need to put more stuff there. Put him next to Cloud. He doesn't need like his whole sword.
I miss Cloud.
Same. What the fuck? Oh
I
my
miss-
god.
I miss Jason from General Hospital.
We were watching House MD, and I think it was episode 1 or 2, but like for some reason, General Hospital is playing on the hospital TV. And like Jason shows up, and I was like,
Cloud!
I was like, that's my boy Cloud.
That's my good boy Cloud!
I'm gonna put Zach right next to Cloud.
Oh, also, Jolie, you'll be so happy. So, while I was at work today, Barbie Princess and the Pauper.
Good.
In the background, and was listening to like the voice actors and everything, and like all the songs slapped. Loved it all. It was a great time. I had a great day. And then I at the end I looked up the voice actors for the two guys, for Julian and for King Dominic. Because I was like, I know I've heard these guys' voices so many times. I was like, have they done anything else besides voice acting? And I looked them up, and I was like, their faces look really familiar, but they haven't acted in anything. They just have those kind of faces, I guess.
Okay.
But then I was looking, and I was like, both of them have separately voiced all of the, like, Kens, pretty much.
Okay.
The Ken equivalents of all of the Barbie movies that we grew up with.
Okay. Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, but it was like both of them, but at different points. Like, and like the Princess and the Pauper is like the one area where they like converge, where like they come together and then they split off. And like, because I think one of them did it like leading up to Princess and the Pauper, and then the other one like continued on after Princess and the Pauper. It kind of seemed like I'd have to investigate that more.
Gotcha.
But and then it's almost always been Kelly Sheridan who's done.
She's
Barbie.
the classic. She's the queen.
She is the classic voice, you know. But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting.
That is funny. They're like passing the torch or something.
Yeah, and then but then I was looking at some of the other stuff because do you remember My Scene? The like web series show?
Yes. I didn't watch much of it, but I know it existed.
Yeah, I remember watching like a little bit of it as a kid, and they're like all in it. And when I say they're all in it, I mean like the gal from Fairytopia who's like the evil sorceress fairy. I forget her name.
Yeah.
She is a voice actress in it. And
Of
like
course.
all like they're all in the same circles at the same times, and I was like, y'all just owned like the early 2000s. Like y'all were the voice actors we sat down for. Like I was like, this is wild to me that I'm learning this lore later in life. But I'm like, how y'all doing? You've been doing anything? Because like they've done like a couple stuff, but not anything like huge, I'd say, voice acting wise. But I feel also like
you do
their
Barbie.
voices
You're good.
are so iconic. Yeah, like I would recognize their voice, any of their voices, if I heard them outside of Barbie even. I think it'd be really entertaining to suddenly just hear like King Dominic as like, I don't know what, Cloud.
I was trying to figure out if the Barbie from the Barbie games, like some of the like the Barbie beauty styler, and then I like was having a bad day last week, so I ended up playing some of the other Barbie games just on my alone time that I remember growing up with. Like I played Barbie Princess Bride, which is an insane game. It's not as
Is it the Princess Bride movie?
No, it's not. It's like, okay, so the premise
That would
like,
be sick, though.
The actual mini games are not insane because it's like Barbie, she's like getting ready for her wedding, she's like baking her cake, she's doing the decorations. But like the insane part is like her and Ken. Okay, let me tell you when it gets insane. This part's not insane. Her and Ken were childhood friends. They grew up together, and then they fell in love, like lovely childhood friends to lovers. And then Ken goes on a long journey on a boat, and he's like, "When I get back, I'll propose to you." So like, you know, they have like promise rings basically. And she's like, "Okay,
Sure. Yeah.
I'll wait for you."
Yeah.
And then several years pass while he's on this boat. I don't know. He's like discovering America and enslaving the natives or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. And then as he's coming back. He's in the process of coming back on the boat, and Barbie's like, a fairy shows up, and the fairy's like, "Oh, your true love is coming back. We just start planning the wedding." Bitch hasn't proposed yet. She starts like, and they haven't seen each other for like 2-3 years. She starts full on planning the wedding. Like, she gets the decorations ready. She bakes the cake. She invites all their friends who are all animals. Which is awesome. Like, I want all my party guests to be animals, actually. She's like, let me invite the raccoons, the owls. And
Wait,
she
are you
like,
saying that your wedding's gonna be a furry wedding?
Yeah. I'm sorry, you kind of. I was debating whether to go into the bit or not.
I would
but...
leave the call right now if I could, but
I mean,
can't.
you did just say those, like, I want all my friends to be animals.
So
at
like,
my wedding,
okay, she
you know?
sets up the entire wedding. She gets like the music. She like sets everything, and then Ken comes back and proposes to her, and she's like, "Awesome, that's great. I already have the wedding ready to go for like later today." And then she picks out her dress and they get married, and I'm like, how did you know you were still gonna be compatible after he'd been gone for like 2-3 years? Like, could you have given it like maybe 1 week?
Bob.
Oh my god! I was like, that's insane, dude. I do not remember that from a kid. I thought he's also like not involved in any of the wedding planning, and I was like, this useless ass man. He was like discovering America, and he wasn't helping you with the wedding planning. Girl,
like, pre the early 2000s, but
girl, he
we
wasn't
thought
helping
everything
you.
Was.
Girl, break up with him. But I mean, it was the mini games are cute. Like, you bake a cake or whatever, and I'm like, yippee! I love baking cakes.
Woo, cake.
I don't think it wasn't as fun as the Princess and the Pauper cake, but it was also like a little easier for little baby brain to understand, because little baby brain doesn't understand. My little baby brain probably did not understand the measuring shit and was like, "What the fuck? What does this mean?"
Dude, I viscerally like think about that Princess and the Pauper minigame.
We'll have to play it. We'll have to finish that game.
Yeah, eventually.
I think I was getting a kick out of it, except for the log game. It's pissing me off. No, just kidding. Okay, Cecile is fun sized. Okay, let me go back up. He did the thing. He's the squat champion. Perfect. Is that the Chain of Memories reference? Yes, Benny. And now you can keep doing it. You're welcome. Fuck from hell and back sounds more like of a gift than rather than a threat. No, it's a bad thing. Was Dennis gonna say he used to be unemployed? Medical program. Was Dennis going to say he used to be unemployed when we were talking about how often we had to go into work? Cecile was fun sized. I resent that. I miss Zach. I saw a really hot Tifa anime expo. It was insane. Slay. I can't wait to get off work. Awesome. Oh, wait. Cloud slides in on his best friend's girl while he's kind of impersonating him. I mean, he didn't do it on purpose, but, I mean, it sounds like he didn't do it on purpose. Okay, so this last session, we ran into Terra and Aqua, had a falling out. Met a lot of future Organization 13 members, but my handwriting's so bad, I'm not going to be able to read that next time. Let me try to fix that. Fuck, I have to put a link between us and Sexion. Okay. Let me do that real quick. Oh, fuck, and Axel!
Wattpad era.
We have to do it between Axel and
Bayek.
Shit! Okay, it's fine.
Moistring.
Nah! I love you guys so much.
String.
The Simba voice. I still think so. It was so funny on several Saturdays ago, I was doing a silly voice in the car where I was trying to get my voice to go really deep. And then I was like, dang, when I got back home, I was like, dang, my throat's kind of sore. I must have messed it up doing silly voice. No, I caught like the worst cold I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
I luckily because then we had people over because I thought my voice was just sore from doing a silly voice. But luckily, I don't think anybody got sick from it. So thank fucking God. I was feeling I was like, oh my God, I got my friend sick with the worst cold ever. But it doesn't sound like anybody got sick. M didn't even get sick.
Yeah.
I was like,
wow.
I was
sick.
I was
inconsiderate of you, M. You should have gotten sick.
Yeah.
I was kind of a bit like...
You were sleepy.
Extra tired.
I was really, I was sleeping like 13, 14 hours a night. I was so tired.
Because I think, what was it, like the week before, I had also gotten like a cold. That kind of put me out, I think it was, wasn't it? And so
you probably already had
my immunity. Yeah, it helped my immunity at least a bit. So
a lot of people at my work are getting it at like different severity levels. Like there's one one supervisor I have who like has it way worse than for me it was the worst cold I've ever had. It was horrid. But he like had it worse than me. He had like a fever for 5 days. And I did go to the doctor, and after like I felt a lot better because I was like, this has got to be COVID. This was awful. But they tested me and I didn't have COVID. I didn't have mono. I didn't have strep. I didn't have the flu. It was probably a cold. It was just horrid. Just stinky, smelly cold.
Just a shitty cold.
Because my throat was so sore. And then there was one day where I was just like, my eyes wouldn't stop watering. I was like sneezing constantly. It was like just awful.
Yeah. I think everyone at my workplace had that like a month prior, or like something like close to it, or a strain of that cold a month prior. So it had already gone through my office.
Gotcha.
I was just like, all right, awesome.
Yeah, it's bad, but some people like are just not getting it, which is like great. I love that. I love that some people aren't getting it. Like M didn't get it, except M got tired, but M didn't get the sore throat
like
or the sneeze and I was just like and my routine was I went to work from home, and then after work I played video games for 2 hours, and then I watched 2 episodes of Bridgerton and tried to drink as much tea as possible while watching Bridgerton. Which resulted in me usually drinking like 2 or 3 pots of tea. And then I would go to bed, and it would be 9 p.m. And then I would wake up the next day at 10 a.m.
Were you drinking like decaf tea?
Yes, I was.
I was gonna say, I was like, how on earth did you go to bed?
No, I was drinking like, it was like mint tea. It was like,
oh, okay.
I think I also was drinking like a rooibos, and then I would just be like, good night. But I'm better now, so yay. I lived. Yay. Okay, so we ran into Terra and Aqua, had a falling out, met a lot of Future Organization 13 members. It looks like we met Future, Zaldin, Vexen, Lexion, Lexius, sorry, not Lexion. Who the fuck is Lexion? It's like
Zexion.
I mean, I think that's what Zexion's name is based on, because like Lexion is like a book. But Sexion, but he's baby. He's probably like 10. And then we met baby Cyax, and baby Axel, who are probably like, I don't know, 14. So what's 14 plus 14. 8? So they're like 22 in Kingdom Hearts. They're 22, 23 in Kingdom Hearts.
Our kids. I miss him again already.
I know, right? So then we went sorry, all I wrote down is ice cream rhythm game. We went to Disney World and we played an ice cream rhythm game, and then we left.
And then we got a
long man. Yeah, we got a long ice cream, and then we helped Herc train. Phil decides to train him instead of Zach. That's what I got. So that's what I feel like we did so much more, but that's what happened. We also learned that Xehanor's kind of the one who, maybe we should write this down. Maybe I'll put this in Terra's area, but it sounds like Xehanort is the one who pushed for the Mark of Mastery to happen because he was quote worried about Terra. I'll put this up here. Xehanort pushed 4. Mark of Mastery Exam, which I will call Momi. Because, and I'll put this in quotes, worried about Terra's darkness. We also
Good.
have this
Worried about
implication,
Terra's.
like these two are good friends, but like they may have had a falling out. Xehanort expresses regret about it in his letter. We don't really see that energy when they meet in person. Like that doesn't really strike me as somebody being like, oh, I feel guilty that I wronged you and we haven't made up until now. That just strikes me as evil mastermind. So yeah, more on the falling out, just so I say it out loud. It sounds like the Master Mark Hamill has asked Aqua to basically keep an eye on Terra. Terra is insulted by this. And the Masters also asked Aqua to help bring Ventus home, which he's also kind of insulted about. Then Ventus runs into Terra, and Terra's like, no, I had to go my own way, and he leaves. And Ventus is a himbo, so he just runs back to Aqua, and he tells Aqua, like, hey, yeah, Terra left, and Aqua, I'd really like to help you find Terra, and Aqua's like, no! So, like, I don't know why she says that. Maybe there's a better reason than just she's, like, feeling kind of guilty about, you know, spying on her friends, which is fair. Like, although
snitch.
I mean, like, I understand feeling guilty, like maybe it wasn't right to spy, but they also like didn't discuss like what she was doing, because she wasn't like spying on him. She was like going, like, okay, if you play as Aqua, it feels so funny because it feels like you like immediately leave and you go somewhere and like Terra's been there fucking shit up, and like it's been 2 seconds and you're like, what have you been doing in 2 seconds? Like, she's not really stalking him. She's just, like, trying to find him to talk to him. Like, it's been less than 1 day, it feels like. And, like, when you catch up to him, you're like, hey, I've been, like, trying to find you, to talk to you, to, like, make sure you're okay. And he's like, have you been spying on me? And you're like, yeah, I guess I've been spying on you. But, like, you've literally just been trying to find him because you don't have a cell phone. Or, like,
they do not do the communicado well.
Aqua's line delivery, you know, is also failing. She's like, so you've been spying on me? He's like, no, your the mentor dad wanted to make sure you're okay on your silly space travels, you know.
Because like I think there's a issue with the pacing, because like if this was taking course over like, I don't know, a few months, this would be kind of weird. Like she would kind of, I don't know, would be kind of spying. But it's
been less than like a day.
It feels like when you play the game, it feels like you just haven't been able to catch up with him. And Aqua's trying to catch up with him to talk to him in person, and she just hasn't been able to.
I do like the narrative that it takes place over a longer period of time.
I think that that's better. That makes more sense, and I feel like that's more room for miscommunication, because he's like, oh my god, it's been like a long time, and you haven't even talked to me. But she's like, I've been trying to talk to you, and I just haven't been able to catch up with you. But these two are bitches and bad at communicating, so neither one of them says that, because I think they're both right. I think he's like, it feels shitty that you've been following me around and kind of watching my shit and judging me without talking to me. And it's also right that she's like, well, it's shitty that you haven't been trying to find me and talk to me, and we haven't had an in-person conversation, so I have no idea what's going on with you. I think they're both right there. And if they sat down and talked for like 5 minutes, they would realize that neither one of them is wrong. They're both right. And they should be best friends. Take care of their child. And they should take care of Ventus. And Ventus is just like, Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting! Brothers, sisters, stop fighting!
Like, guys, I just wanted us to go to Disney Town together, because I had to take 2 adults with me, or I can't go by myself.
Yeah, literally, he just wanted to play the ice cream rhythm game with his 2 older best friends, with his brother and sister figures, and they're fighting because they're stupid, because they're like 18 or some shit, and they don't know how to talk about their emotions and feelings.
They're like 18 and they just gave them like guns.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
They gave them a space car and a gun, and told them like, hey, don't. And they gave Terra a space car and a space gun and told them, don't use this.
Don't use this. It's bad. Where did Fiona go? I think Fiona's
it's like, don't use this. You're not ready, but hold on to it.
She said no because she's. Oh yeah, she didn't say no for no reason. She said no because I'm worried about your safety. Here's why I say no reason though, because Ventus has basically the equivalent of a sword.
He has a space gun.
He has a space gun and a space motorcycle. And she's like, "Don't come with me because I'm worried about your safety." Like, what do you mean? He's gonna be more safe by himself than he's going to be with you. That's dumb. But like, I can forgive Daenerys. Like, that's stupid, but it makes sense because she's like,
also
she's 18 and she's trying to be responsible. And she's a young adult. She's trying to be responsible.
A big part of me is this, like, okay, Aqua gets approved for Keyblade Mastership or whatever, right? But it doesn't mean she's gone through any like additional things to become a Keyblade Master. Like, she's not like, she hasn't. She's not like gone through it. Send Billy over there, who's been a Keyblade Master for a few years, to be like, oh hey, can you these kids? He's having a hard time.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why aren't they sending Mark Hamill to deal with this?
Well, my other question is like, so she's now a Keyblade Master, so why is she having to listen to another master anymore if she is her own master?
Well, I think she trusts the dad. Like, I think she would just do what he said because she trusts him.
Okay. Still dumb.
So yeah, everybody's overreacting. It's a miscommunication story, which is kind of annoying. But they're Disney characters and beautifully dressed people and anime boys and girls, so like it's fine. We can forgive them. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen to our three main protagonists. This is a very classic Kingdom Hearts thing though, because like if Sora and Riku spent 2 minutes talking to each other, Sora been like, yeah, I'm looking for you and I'm glad that I found you. And Riku's like, I'm really hurt that you found other friends. And Sora would be like, oh my gosh, I understand that you feel hurt. They're not replacing you. And Riku's like, oh shit, that's fair. I still feel really hurt. That's something I need to work through. That's not your fault. And then they hug, and they go to ice
kiss
cream.
And make up.
Exactly. And then they kiss, and they start dating, and they get married.
They kiss, they make up, they kiss again. They have a sandwich and they kiss again.
Exactly.
That would be in Sexion's smut book.
Okay, it says Mark Hamill is the one who sent them. He's not supposed to leave the land of departure. Surely nothing bad will happen. The thing is, Sora did tell him that Maleficent manipulated him after the fact. That's true. I do think that if Riku was more open and honest, like, I'm really hurt, and like he like waited for, like, they talked it out more, I think, like, I do think that this story suffers more from the miscommunication trope than
Okay, and then who do you think plays Maleficent in the Kingdom Hearts universe?
What do you mean? Who do you think plays
Maleficent? Like the real world actor equivalent. Like if we were at Infinite
Are we saying
Polygons,
like Angelina Jolie? Like, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because if it was Angelina Jolie, I'd be like, oh, okay, I kind of understand Riku of like why he listened to her blindly, you know.
That's fair. I get it.
You know, he's not thinking. He's
like, yo, Angelina, mommy. Sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy.
He's a teenage boy, and this hot lady came and was like, hey, can you do this? I need your help. And he's like, oh, I have to be helpful. I can help.
I think I was rewatching our Kingdom Hearts 1 streams, and one of the things like I would say is Riku is 14 and he likes it when people pay attention to him. So that's why he falls for Maleficent's schemes. And I'm like,
yeah,
that it perfectly I would have fallen for her shit when I was 14 because you're angsty and you want people to pay attention to you and you're very insecure when you're 14.
He wants people to pay attention to him and he likes older women.
And Sora.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Riku is a bisexual king.
Other than Kairi, is Maleficent the first woman he ever meets?
No, he's met the girl with the brown
hair.
The
other girl at the island.
And I think he's probably met Sora has a mother. I think he's probably met Sora's mom. Like, I think. I mean, it's not in canon, but Rubix is right. They are also children and not emotionally developed, which explains a lot of the bullshit that's happening. But I don't know. Maybe the Keyblade Masters have the same issue as the Jedi Order, where they're like, don't have emotions, and then that like makes everything worse. Because like, what do you mean?
Because then they don't know what to do with.
Because then they have emotions and they're like, I don't know. I'm not Star Wars knowledge. So it's 10:10. Thank you guys so much for coming. Let me pull up our exit song, which we haven't heard for a while, but I'm excited to hear it again. yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back hopefully next week, unless I get some other horrid disease.
Well, I will actually be gone next week.
Liz will be gone next week, so we either won't be here or we'll do something different. But be
Yeah, who
here.
knows?
We'll see you next week. Remember, Kingdom Hearts doesn't make a lot of sense, but damn, does it make you feel things.
Bye forever!
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.
Oh shit, there's been no music. Let me just start over.
Fuck. Alright guys, welcome to Kingdom Hearts stream.
Welcome to Kingdom Hearts stream. No, there's been...
We live?
Wait, are we live?
Goodbye, Flavo.